No. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, hello. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. No, I still don't have the green screen working. I haven't touched it at all this week. Been a bit lazy. Been reading a lot of manga and manhwa. A lot of villainess stuff. I don't know why. I don't know. I have a bad habit of like manhwa usually pump out chapters like on a weekly basis a lot. And so I'll go through it. I'll read a whole backlog of a manhwa and it'll be like 200 some chapters. And they're not as long as like an actual like manga chapters usually, but it's a good chunk. So I've stayed up till like 2 or 3 doing that twice this week. One time it was really bad actually because I had to get up at like 5 in the morning, 5:30, for class that day. That was a day. I got through it fine. It was alright. But now I think I've thrown off my entire like sleep schedule, unfortunately. So I'll have to fix that a bit here. As if daylight savings time didn't throw that off enough. Actually, I just got up a little bit ago, not too long ago, so that's why I'm drinking tea. Get me some caffeine and get me going in a minute. I've also got trail mix if I get hungry, but hopefully I'll do that. Maybe that was a bad idea. Whatever. Yep. By the way, I found... Okay, whatever. I'll Okay. How's it going? I don't know, man. Anyway, I hope your week went good. Mine went fine. Yeah, like I said, I stayed up too late. Got up really early one day. What else did I do this week? That was interesting. Yep. I don't know. I just know, like, I spent a lot of time working on, well, no, I spent a lot of time watching YouTube videos and stuff. But yeah, not a whole lot of time doing much else. I was gonna say homework, but I haven't even done that, like, properly this week. I mean, semi-properly. It's weird because, like, one class, doesn't have, like, due dates, so there's, like, no late penalty, which really messes with me. But I guess it's fine. I don't know. I gotta catch up in that class. I'm like, I gotta do most of the class in like the next month here because I have like a month left of school. So, but yeah, it'll probably be fine. I don't know. It's just a weird class. It's like a math class that's like about logic instead of like any actual math principles. So it's like really messing with me, and it's a weird grading system too, as well, or as well, where it's an all or nothing thing. Where if you prove that you've passed certain like you understand a certain concept, you don't have to like do it again. And so like, I don't know. It's just a really weird class. I don't like it. I don't really like it, and the commute there takes me an hour and a half. Like, it takes me an hour to get there and an hour to come and an hour and a half to come back. And the class is only like, I literally spend more time commuting there than I do in the class, and it's late at night, and I can just do Zoom conference. So that's what I've been doing most of the class, which it's not the best way to learn, but it's better than having to do a commute that's longer than the actual class. And it's just for that one class that I go there because it's at this really weird time. I don't know. And then I get like into the Zoom thing where I just put it on and I end up sitting here just doing other stuff. I kind of want to set aside that time. Set aside that time for working on homework for the class at least. But I don't know. It's like late at night, and by that time I'm just like, I'm over it. So I don't know. Okay, how long? We've been waffling for about 5 minutes. All right, let me finish off this tea, and we'll go ahead and jump into the game. Okay. Pause with music. Shut up. Why do I have two? Oh, I still have this open. Here, let me close that. Okay. Oh, I don't have anything else open in the background, do I? Nope. Okay. Hey, and that's still going. Okay. I changed it to a nice blue. All right, let's boot up the game. But yeah, the weather's been really nice. The weather got nice again. Like it's warm enough to wear short sleeves and stuff sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. I really like it. I've been waiting for it to get warm for so long. Just like so long. I hate this snowy weather, and it's finally gotten warm because it's teased us a couple of times too. Like we had a couple weeks ago, we had a day that was 60 degrees, so like warm weather, and then like the next day it got cold and snowed again. So what did I do? I spent a couple hours working on the game after the stream that day on Sunday. There wasn't a ton for me to do because some areas are just like locked off. So I explored everything. I found a bunch of hidden chests, wrapped up any side quests and stuff. So we can run a bit faster on the overworld now and all that. So yeah, I want to get the green screen working. I don't know. I'm just kind of tired of beating my head against that wall because I already spent money on it and I wanted it to work, and I had a really cool idea for how I wanted to implement it into the stream and stuff, but at the end of the day I couldn't get it to work yet. So I don't know. I've got a couple ideas of how I can hopefully make it work better, because especially since I got like such a big green screen, if I can get it working, I can like stand up in front of it and all that kind of stuff. And like, I don't know, I feel like I could do quite a bit, either in terms of like video editing or stream stuff with the green screen, because of how big it is and stuff, and how my new camera has like a wider viewing angle. Then again, I wonder if I should just like try and like the background behind me correctly and pull aside the green screen, which I could do too as well. Golden Grove, Forest of Plenty. Reminds me of Autumn. Autumn's a pretty good season too. Here we are, Golden Grove. Oh gosh, I already forgot how I did his accent. I'll hear him do it again in the next like cutscene that's voiced or whatever, and I'll try and copy that again. A quick stroll through here, and we'll be out on the other side and into the desert in no time. Tidy. Jeepers creepers, just look at those giant mushrooms. So different from deep dark wood. You're not wrong, Ollie boy. It's another type of woodland altogether, this is. No offense to old tree face, but the soil I hear is just better. Proper fertile it is. The trees are weighed down with fruit and nuts all year round. That's why they call it the Forest of Plenty, see? Forest of Plenty, huh? It's been a while since I dropped by. There's nostalgia. Full of fairies, this old place is. Shall I give the boys a shout? Yes, please, Mr. Drippy. Boy! How do, boys? Anyone about? It's me, Drippy. Nobody's home. What? No welcoming committee for the Lord, High Lord of the Fairies? Something proper weird is going on, man. No fairies in town and none in the forest neither. What's happened to them all? Maybe we should go deeper into the forest. We might be able to find out more there. Well, since we're going that way anyway, let's just put our Sean through Alma Moon and see what we can see, shall we? Okay, Boy, I sure hope I do. We get to meet some of your fairy friends, Mr. Drippy. And then everybody's level 10. Oliver and the two companions we have. Two familiars we have are all level 10, so that should be pretty good. I didn't want to overdo it. For like leveling and stuff. There wasn't much point in me sitting there and doing a ton of extra stuff. Like, it's better just to keep pressing on through the game and we'll eventually get to
Watch this!
Incy and a pom-pom. Huh. Kinda neat looking.
Here goes!
But yeah, I'm not still too comfortable using the monkey. The monkey. I don't know. Maybe one of his evolved forms will be better, but like, I feel like especially until I get used to the combat a bit more, I should avoid using glass cannons, you know?
We've run!
Sandwich. Sandy Witch. Witch of Sand. Isn't there a Yu-Gi-Oh card that makes that joke? I think there is. There's like a old Yu-Gi-Oh card that's called Sand
We can
Witch.
do this! Here goes!
It's too bad puns aren't as well liked in America and English-speaking countries as they are in Japan. Then again, it comes down to the structure of the language, I think, a bit. It's a lot easier to make puns in Japanese, I think. And because the language is such a like complicated thing, having a good mastery over it to like make puns and jokes and stuff is like considered like smart, as opposed to like here where it's like considered a dumb joke. Oh, is he doing less damage to that pom-pom? Interesting. I guess maybe it takes more damage from like fire attacks and stuff. It's kind of slimy, so it, you know, physical resistance or whatever. I wonder if any of my familiars can use magic. Probably not. I get the feeling magic is something reserved to other like human party members, as well as Ollie. I had to think about his name there for a minute. I'm really bad with names. I always say that. I always say that. Oh, hello. Giant mushrooms are blocking the way, Mr. Chippy. What should we do? What do you mean? Jump on the flipping things, of course. Huh? But won't they break? Nah, man. It takes more than a slip of a lad like you landing on them to finish off these formidable fungi. You'll be fine. Sure hope so. I guess we don't have much of a choice, huh? Okay, I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. How's our health? We should probably use good touch. Okay. Nope.
Let's do it!
You know, I think people would have worshipped Morgan Freeman as a deity in the past. Like, I was trying to find it, but there's like a clip of Morgan Freeman saying like, "I am the god of narration." What was it? It was like some ad that was talking about like the Greek gods or whatever, and it was like, "And I am the god of narration, Morgan Freeman."
We did it!
It does make you wonder like how many of those myths were based on like real people. Like Dionysus is like supposed to be a god of like alcohol and partying and like a lot of that kind of stuff. It's like that just sounds like somebody was a really big partier who was also named Dionysus, and like the parties of legend got passed down. Same with like Hercules, you know, Athena. Like there's probably just a woman who was really smart and pretty And they had to make an exception for her, so they said that she was like the daughter of a god or whatever. I don't know. Just stuff like that. Because, like, a lot of legends and myths are based off of real things that people, like, didn't understand. And so they had to, like, explain it away or come up with a reason, you know? What? Why did that hit? I guess, like, it hits from pretty far away.
We won!
I wonder if there's even, like, a hitbox on that. I think it's probably just a special attack. It seemed like it did less damage, but maybe that's just because he leveled up. I'm not sure. Anyway. That a sunflower I see? It is. Is that a sunflower bee? Yeah, it's a worker bumbler. What the heck?
Here goes!
It's like a mix of a dandelion and a bee. Hi, I'm Michael with a bee, and I've been afraid of insects for... Stop. What? Where's the bee? There's a bee? I'm sorry. Now I'm just thinking of that video title. Vines that live rent-free in my head. Gosh. Alright. Well, at least we don't have to use any MP to heal ourselves. We just leveled up. I think we're doing fine on levels, honestly. Probably do fine on level the whole game. Spider. Giant enemy spider.
We can do this! Here
If we get to capture these guys, I'm probably gonna name one of these guys like Giant Enemy Spider or like Giant GES, Giant Enemy Spider. I was trying to think. I know that I've listened to that before, and it's like Derma is doing like the Pokemon like battle theme, and I knew which one it was, like which specific battle theme. I can't remember now off the top of my head. But yeah. You know, staying up like till 3 or 2:30. Like I did a thing where I was like, you know what? I don't want to do anything else today. I've got like 2 hours until bed. I'm just gonna go to bed, take my DS, and like play that while watching YouTube videos. I ended up staying up too late doing that, but it was fun. It was a good time. Kind of reminds me of back in the day in like high school and stuff, of like doing that kind of stuff where I'd play video games late into the night, and then I just get up in the morning and go to school, and I do that over and over and over again. Now I can't do that as easily. That's how I finished like Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days. It was like 4 or 5 in the morning or something like that, and I'd been playing through the whole game and stuff, and like I went ahead and so I was playing it right, and it gets towards the end, who else will I share ice cream with line, and I that was like the first time I cried at a video game. And it was partially because I was really tired, but it's also because 358 over 2 days took me a while to complete for the first time. Now not so much, like I could probably run through it in like half the time it took me the first time. Not that it would probably be good stream content unless people really wanted to see it, but anyway. But yeah, I bawled. It still gets me teared up. Like, there's a few things that if I think about them too long and too much, I start to like get sad and like tear up. Like I can make myself kind of tear up over them. I wonder if that's how actors do it. Like actors who can cry on command just think about like a really sad time in their life, like the death of a parent or something. Like they just use the bottled up emotions to like for their acting. Just like, okay, I'm gonna put a jar on this sadness, and then whenever I need to cry, I'm just gonna take the jar off, cry for a bit in front of a bunch of people, and then put the lid back on. I bet they just have done it enough times where they can do it. People who can do it on command probably just have gotten used to it. I mean, maybe they like think about sad things and help them do it, but I'm sure they're just good at it now. Okay, so there's a couple things up here that I actually missed, so let me go back and grab them. Oops. Oh, did I, yeah, I, turned off the guiding star. I could turn it back on. You know what? I'm gonna turn it off, actually, because, I don't know. I don't need it right now. If I need it, if I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go after, like, a week of not playing the game, I'll turn it back on or something, but, like, it's kind of annoying to have on. Especially when I'm just grinding or something, so. Besides, I don't need it too much. I think I can figure out where I'm supposed to go as long as I keep up with the plot in my head. That's always a shame, like, with RPGs and stuff. Like, if you ever, like, get halfway or most of the way through an RPG, it's really hard to go back sometimes and, like, finish out the RPG, because you don't remember the story, you know? Unlike something like a shooter or whatever, you know? Or a puzzle game, or like something like Animal Crossing or something like that. Although even then, like with like Animal Crossing or something, if you don't remember what you were doing beforehand, or like you forget mechanics, that can really mess you up. But yeah, like I have a game like that called what was it? Sands of Destruction. It's a pretty good RPG. It's like an action RPG kind of, for the DS. But I got like most of the way through it, I think, like halfway or 3/4 through it, and now I just can't pick it up, you know? It's like I don't even know what's going on. I'd have to restart all over again. If I ever do, I'll probably record myself playing it or play it on stream.
Come on!
Yeah.
Here goes!
Yeah, I don't know why, but I'm all week. Most of the stuff I've been reading, though, like I said, has been like villainess stuff and like stuff that's supposed to appeal to like women and girls and stuff, and not like men. I don't know. Like the first one was a really actually interesting manga that's like pretty good. It's a manga. It's called, oh, shoot. I can't remember the name. Anyway, but it's about this girl who's, like, really obsessed with poisons, and it's, like, in, ancient/feudal Korea? Korean? Like, it's, I think it's Korean-based. Holy boy, Mum! It's a blinking robot! Looks like it's been lying here while, like, well, it's not gonna help us get through this forest. Best to just leave it for now. Ain't it? Huh, that's interesting. I wonder if that's like an optional boss or something you can come back for later. Set of beast fangs. Okay. Here, let me do this, and then we can give him that. Okay. Alright. But yeah. It's pretty good. Like, the writing's pretty good. There's, like, one scene where, like, she likes poison so much and she's experimented so much on herself. Like, poisons, like, don't really affect her too much anymore, or she's, like, learned how to deal with them or whatever. But she, like, has gotten to the point where she enjoys, like, the tingling sensation from, like, getting poisoned and being, like, partially paralyzed and stuff. And so she's, like, working as a poison taster, right? And she, like, drinks the soup that's poisoned, and it's like she's like looks like it's really tasty and stuff, and everybody's like, what is she doing? Like, is the soup really that tasty? Because they can see it on her face. And then she's like, this has been poisoned. And like, one of the people there doesn't believe her because she made it look so tasty, and he drinks it and he starts barfing. I don't know. It's a pretty interesting one. I think it's probably so.
Let's go.
Korean,
Here goes.
because I've read a lot of Korean manga and stuff, I've kind of picked up various aspects of like the whole Taoism, like cultivation type stuff. So it works out for me to read it, but like if it was just a regular English person, like I'm not the target audience for that manga in any way. I don't know, I think it's interesting. Like I have a very loose understanding of like all the concepts. I've tried reading through them whenever like a manhwa sits down and actually explains them, but usually they are assuming some base level of knowledge on the part of the person reading, because you know the intended audience is somebody who like can read the native language that was written, right? So, but yeah, it's interesting for sure. It's a good one. I wish I had written down the name or something, if I could remember what it was. I had meant to do that, but I guess I forgot to do that. But yeah, the thing is though, like that Poison Girl one, the description of it was so bad. Like I had no idea if I would like the manga based on the description of it. It was like very generic and like poorly written. I don't know, maybe it's just a like Google translated version of the original description, but like, man, it was bad. Like, I don't know, like who writes those descriptions on like manga decks or those other sites, you know, but like, man, sometimes they're really bad. They're just not good descriptions. That's why like I've kind of like gotten over like as you know, as bad as this sounds, I kind of have to judge a book by its cover and by its tags more than anything, and then just like read a few chapters. The thing about me though is like I'll read something that's like really mediocre for a long time though, like just to see if it gets good. Like I'll catch up on all the chapters it has, so that's where I get into trouble with like manhwa and stuff, because like manhwa has a lot of chapters usually if it's been around for a while. I was reading one villainess story and like they were wasting a lot of time with the initial setup, because usually how the villainess story goes is oh, I died, like Korean manhwa villainess stories is, oh, I died by public execution. That's like the first chapter. Maybe another chapter of setup or whatever. And like they wake up, you know,
Come on.
after dying, like 10 years in the past or however long. Depends on the, you know, how long the author wants it to be, and then you get a short summary of like, oh, I did this and that thing, and I was really arrogant or whatever, or I got like misled and betrayed by the people around me into looking like the villainess or whatever the setting is, right? But like they spent a lot of time like to get to the oh, I died part, and like they did the oh, I died part, and then they went back. And for like 4 chapters, they were like, oh, look, she's gonna die. Oh, look, she's gonna die. Look, she's being manipulated. And it's like, okay, we get it. Like, it didn't take this much. Like,
Here goes.
I don't know. It was just taking a while to get to it. I still read it. I still read and got like caught up to like where it's at. It's all right. I don't know. Sometimes those things tend to blend together though. I am looking for stuff that's different though, like, because at this point I've read enough of those where I'm starting to see like the patterns over and over again. Like there was a few archetypes that like she falls into. Either she was manipulated and she will no longer be manipulated. Sometimes it's a reincarnation thing. There was that one. I think that's the one I was reading this morning or last night. It was, I think this last night, where she like was in a company and she was reading this story about this kind of airheaded girl who, like, the only way she thought she could, like, get anybody to pay attention to her was her looks, you know? So she kind of became a puppet for the prince's brother, got used as a scapegoat when she couldn't, after she poisoned the saint, you know, the actual protagonist or whatever. And so she, like, won't be manipulated again, and she starts, like, making moves to no longer be under the thumb of her brother and all that. But the thing is, like, the reincarnation thing was not necessary at all. Like, it hasn't mentioned, like, her knowledge of that at all. Like, if they had just done a, oh yeah, I lived through, like, all of this before, like, that would have been enough. And it seems like to imply that, like, after, like, the first couple chapters of the reincarnation thing just, like, goes out the window, where it's like, oh yeah, I have memories of when I was a child as this villainess. It's like, well, okay then, but, like, what was the point of the whole, like, reincarnation thing at the beginning? Like, it's just maybe to relate to the target audience so they feel more connected to this character. But, like, I don't know, if you're not gonna do anything with the reincarnation thing, don't do anything with it. Just go straight to, oh, I died, came back, so now I know kind of what's gonna happen in the future because I already lived through it, right? That kind of thing. I don't know. You shouldn't set up elements of a story if you're not going to use those elements, especially in, like, the first few chapters, because that sets an expectation for what the rest of the story is going to be like.
We can do this.
And it's also like you have to get, like, people on board right at the start if you want them to keep hanging around, right? So you shouldn't waste any time with anything that you're not going to use or, you know, isn't really important to the plot. Because you want to, like, present the story and kind of, like, what the tone and, like, the general like, basic idea of the story is, like, right at the start, because otherwise you're gonna lose a lot of people if you, like, waffle around with a bunch of stuff at the beginning. I lock it, like, there we go. Okay, finally we found a chest we can unlock. Hoarfrost harpoon. Interesting. Is that something you can use? Nope. What about you? Nope. What about me? Nope. I wonder if this is actual magic language. I feel like it is. I should probably come back to this once I find a way to, like, translate this. Yeah. You know what I'm not looking forward to? When some of the manga that I'm reading that I really like finishes. Like, when Arumakun, was it like Marashita or Arumakun? Yeah, I think that's what it is. Like, ends, that'll be a day. Like, oh, that will be a day, because that's a really good one. I'm really interested to see how that one progresses. It's been really good so far. But yeah. That's not something that's happened too much, though, unfortunately. Things don't end very quickly in manga and manhwa, because they have to, like, you know, keep putting out chapters to keep getting paid. Tidy, it's a familiar egg. Familiar egg? But didn't you tell me that familiars come from people's hearts? That they do, my lad, but not only from there. Familiars can be born wherever there's plenty of what you might call life force, see? Sky, the sea, the forest, the field. It doesn't matter where it is, Ollie boy. When enough life force is built up, out they pop. In fact, they can even be born from everyday objects if they're used long enough and loved hard enough. I know. Mad, ain't it? Wow, life force sure sounds powerful. So this egg is made from life force building up here in the forest, huh? That's quick you are. There's quick you are. Life force is a mysterious and potent energy filled with thunder. Can you talk at a cutscene? I can't remember how I voiced you. But the results ain't always so magical. Sometimes, instead of friendly familiars, wild and vicious beasties are born instead. You mean the creatures that are always attacking us? The very same. And the only way to teach them not to go around attacking people is to fight back, ain't it? Don't look so worried, Mon. We don't kill the poor things. We just send them somewhere where they can't bother us for a while. Okay. I wonder what kind of creature will come out of this egg. I can't wait to see it hatch. Well, you'll be waiting a while, Ollie boy. Look at that bits of tree around the edge of it. All withered they are. Seems like the forest life force has taken a turn for the sparse. That must be why the fairies have all cleared out too, eh? Sorry, but if things stay as they are, this egg ain't hatching anytime soon. Gee, that's so sad. There must be something we can do, Mr. Drippy. There's indeed, Ollie boy. It's right there in your hand. Do I have to spell it out? All you have to do is cast a spell that can unwither the withered bits. Restore them to the former glory, if you know what I mean. Sure, Mr. Drippy. Let me see. A spell that can restore the withered bridges how they used to be. Okay. Rejuvenate. Tidy. Look, Ollie boy, it's hatching. Witness the miracle of new life. Jeepers creepers. Should we help or something? Neato, it hatched. We did it, Mr. Drippy. Aw, there's beautiful. There's nothing like a good hatching to get me welling up. Stop it. It tickles. Think he likes you. He's cute. Okay, little one, we have to go now. Enjoy your life here in the forest, won't you? You aren't taking him with you, Ollie boy? He only just hatched, Mr. Drippy. You can't let him come with us. It's too dangerous. Yeah, you got a point, I suppose. Fair enough. Righto, Lily, look after yourself, eh? Bye for now. Goodbye now, and take care. You? Alright, where is he gonna start following us? He's gonna follow us, right? Like, what's the point of, like... Oof. But yeah, I don't know.
Watch this! Here goes!
What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Room Weekend's really good. I'll be sad when it finishes. Not that that happens too often.
Neo!
Unfortunately, manga either usually get canceled or cut short. Or they go on for a while if they're good, you know. So, we don't have a way to get up there or there yet. Guess we have to go bottom right? So maybe... Do I cast Rejuvenate on those shrooms then? For like a way back up and down? Nothing happens. Touch. Nope. Nope. No luck. Okay. We'll unlock that at some point here. Oh gosh dang, I thought I could outrun it. A little tight.
We can do this!
Now I'm probably gonna have to do a lot of extra stuff this week, because I think we're gonna get access to more familiars soon. So, and there's also the whole evolution thing. So I'll probably go around and capture a bunch of those after this weekend's streams.
We won!
We're on! Level them up and all that. Hey, level 12 on us. Pie! What flavor? Pie flavor. Cage. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff. Oh, so cute. Mm-hmm. Alright. Probably pretty good, and then we can give him some fun stuff. Oh yeah. Do. You know, one of my teachers still uses Kahoot and stuff in my college classes. Kahoot's not bad, actually. I don't know. Kahoot's okay. I wonder if, like, doing a Kahoot on stream would be fun. Nice. Like, I wonder if people would enjoy that kind of thing. That could be fun. I feel like you could make it fun if you nice. If you really wanted to, you could make it a lot of fun. I wonder if there's a like cap on this. I feel like there's not. Nicholas, where are you when I need you? I need to know if there's a cap on this or not. If there's not, I'm gonna be kind of I'm gonna, if there's not a cap on this, like, oops, I meant to back out, whatever. I might as well just get him that 1 point of accuracy. If there's not a cap on this, I'm gonna do so much grinding in the end, like towards the end of the game, probably, like so much. I hope there is a cap to that. Anyway, there probably is, right? There's got to be a cap to that. Probably, maybe.
Let's do it.
Hey, it's not clear that there is. Maybe there's a cap on each stat, like how much you can boost them. Like you can only boost each stat like so many points or whatever. That would make kind of sense. Anyway. We better get that guy in our party soon because we're gonna get him some XP. Okay, so where are we supposed to go? Okay, let me throw on the. Nope, that's not it. Let me see. Where does the game want me to go? Oh, it wants me to go over there. Okay, fine. Yeah, sometimes the game's not clear about where it wants me to go. And that's when the handy dandy hold my hand system is useful. Okay. There it is. But now he's gonna join our team. Entity T-pose. Well, look who it is. Little Lily from before. How you doing, youngin'? Did he follow us? Looks like he wants to follow us to follow him now. Is there something he wants to show us? I wonder. Maybe some of my fairy butties, eh? Butties. Butties, butties. Speaking of fairies, he looks a lot more like I imagined a fairy would look than you do, Mr. Drippy. Oh, he does he? Well, that just shows what you know, doesn't it? The cheek. I do like the look of these arachnid guys. I gotta come back and like get one of these things.
Let's go.
I wonder what they evolve into. I could check the almanac or dictionary or whatever. Yeah, it could be fun. I don't know. You could make that into some fun stream thing, I think. If you did it like, and then like whoever got in the top 3 got a gifted sub in chat. That could be fun. I feel like that would be more fun and interactive than marbles. Do people still do marbles on stream? I don't know. I know that was a thing for a while, that people would do marbles and like do gifted subs and stuff like that. Hey, this looks kind of familiar. What's it does, you plonker? It's a page from the Wizard's Companion. And finders keepers around these parts. That's the law of the forest. You know what I mean. Just grab it. Neato. Cooking growth. Oh, okay. Now I can get those mushrooms growing. All right, I was gonna look at the spider. Thanks for showing us the way. What's that? You saying he reckons he could be useful to you, Ollie boy? Wants to tag along on our journey, he does. But he's just a kid. It's too dangerous. Ha, cheeky little so-and-so. Look who's talking, he says. He means you're just a kid yourself, ain't it? And he's got a point. He really said that? But don't fret, Ollie boy. Creatures like him are born to be familiars. And traveling around with wizards like yourself is what familiars do, ain't it? Gee, I guess. Okay, you can come with us. You better give the little fellow a name, then. That'll seal the deal. Make you officially his master-like. Sid, the science kid. Saeed, Planter, Seymour. Seymour Putz. Haha. Seymour. Seymour Bus. No, I don't. No, I shouldn't give the sprite the name Seymour for Seymour. But I am. I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Sure, thanks. That's 3 old familiars you got now, ain't it, Ollie boy? Look at that. That was one can evade attacks and all. Evade? Is that some kind of trick? Yeah, I suppose I could call it that. It's like defending, only you don't take any damage. The thing is, it's proper quick, so you gotta be a bit nifty with your timing. But then you're getting pretty tasty at the old fighting lock, ain't it? In fact, I might as well let you in on another little trick of the trade while we're here. What is it? Well, what it is if you do an attack at the exact moment the enemy is attacking you, you hook back with what's known as a counterattack. If that works, the enemy will be stunned. Okay. Attack bubble will be down in the corner, flash blue. It sounds a little complicated, but I'll do my best, Mr. Drippy. Okay, so it'll flash blue. Okay, that's a good thing. I kind of knew about the counterattack thing, but I didn't know about the game's indication of it. So yeah, he does start out at level 1. Let's see if I can give him that spear that I got. Yeah. And then I don't have any extra stuff for him. Okay, that's fine. We can get him some stuff. He'll obviously stay in the back for now until we can get him some levels. But I'd like to try him out once he gets to like level 8 or so. Okay, what was I doing? Creatures and familiars. I wanted to look for the spider. There, over here. Let's see, Ouroboros. It would be kind of fun to have an Ouroboros too. Spectacle. Skurboros, Ouroboros. Okay. Incy. Timid creatures who lack of a backbone is usually all too apparent. When it comes to the crunch, however, they have been known to show great tenacity. Woodsy. Conceited creatures who like nothing better than bullying others. Pleasingly, their self-inflated opinion makes them complacent and has frequently proved their undoing. Webmaster. These taciturn creatures are possessed of an iron will and will fearlessly repel all that dares to attack them. Weaver Diva. Weaver Divas are opinionated and domineering and do not care how unpopular this makes them. Their every move on the battlefield is made to garner attention. Healing Rain, Mighty Light, Lease of Life, and more. I think I'll go for the Weaver Diva if we can get an NC. Okay, that's kind of funny. Ooh. Oh, Lagoon Naiad. Oh, those are cute. There's a lot of cute creatures. Seed Sprite. Though born from thorny flowers, the disposition of these creatures is anything but prickly. In battle, they support their companion with all manners of strange powers. Drowsy Drops, Water Bomb, Healing Tear, Sprout Sprite, Sweet Pea Sprite, and Sugar Plum Sprite. Yeah, okay. We'll, Second Wind, Waterkin, Sharpener, more. Airhead. Man, there's a lot of cute creatures and, like, interesting looking creatures. What's this at the bottom, though? Nobilia. Proud creature spoken of in myth and legend. All creatures who are extremely powerful and not to be crossed lightly. They're known to have long memories and vengeful dispositions. The genus has been shrouded in mystery for so long that some have concluded it is beyond human understanding. No true wizard would be satisfied with an explanation, of course, but the fact that some things in the world are simply too rare to permit familiarity. Legendary beast, the shining tree. A legendary tree said to grant the world protection. The legend of the certain village mentioned a curious and ancient tree. This tree is said to have shone brightly since time immemorial, conferring protection upon every part of our world and all who live within it. Investigating this legend is forbidden, however, for it is believed to incur the wrath of the gods. Of course, there will always be those who do not heed such warnings. Indeed, some years ago, one bold adventurer claimed to have learned of the tree's location and declared his intention to travel there and bring back a leaf as proof of his discovery. At the time of going to print, he has yet to return. Interesting. So we've got the world tree. This seems to be like the legendary legendaries of the world is that final one, and probably they don't show in the thing here until they come up. So what's this? What are these units? Ooh, cat with wings. Oh, Aura Lynx. The Aura Lynx appears on quiet evenings, leaving a glimmer of spectral light in their wake. Many a traveling wizard have been transfixed by their ethereal beauty. Umbra Lynx, Astral Lynx, Dual Lynx. Man, that's so cool. That's so cool looking. Ice Maiden, Relics, Impaler, Boogly Boo. And we got the Ghost, the Wisp, the Bonehead, Bone Ranger, Bone Brigader, Bone Baron. Ooh. While many generals pay lip service to notions of honor and fraternity, these brave creatures feel them in their bones. Ex-Girl Fiend. Girl Fiend. Undead souls usually found haunting graveyards. They still retain memories from their lifetime and tend to think that total strangers are their long-lost lovers. Ex-Girl Fiend. Born from the souls of people who are unlucky in love, these creatures are very jealous of happy couples and strive to make their lives a misery. Phantasma. Born from the hearts of mothers who have lost children, Phantasma look after other lost souls as though they were their own flesh and blood. And Graham Damned. In time, all girlfriends and ex-girl fiends will turn... Girl fiends and ex-girlfriends will turn into these wizened old creatures. Grandmads are actually very powerful and know curses that can kill instantly. Neato. Zombo! It may look like they've seen better days, but these creatures are actually born like this, even so it's not hard to be repulsed by their insistent groaning. Captain Zombo, Mumbo Zombo, Zabot Swan. Egg roll! That's great. A lot of these enemy designs are really fun. I'm looking forward to like being able to get some of these on my team. Sap Dragon. Sap Dragons are notable for their wing-like ears and tiny fangs. They are generally thought to be gentle souls that are not especially fond of fighting. Flap Dragon, although they are able to fly for short periods using their ears as wings, Flap Dragons are commonly to be seen fleeing the battlefield on foot. Speedily, it must be said. Scrap Dragon, although their appearance makes them seem somewhat evil, nothing could be further from the truth. Ruffling a Scrap Dragon is made as a uniquely satisfying experience. Nap Dragon. Much loved creatures who owe their popularity to their charming appearance, though they seem to be sleeping all the time. They're, in fact, mostly awake and alert. There's a team butter. Ooh, Plessy. Right. Oh, Bud. Green Buncher. Flora. Tin Man. Composed entirely of metal, these creatures are known for their distinctive clang sound they make when they walk, which unfailingly alerts enemies to their presence. Iron Man, Steam Man, and Beam Man. Sprague Cog. Monolith. The two. Small Fry. Deep Fry, Firefly, and Flash Fry. Dinky, Turnkey, Master Key, and Don Key. Don Quixote. Rabot. These creatures are believed to be born from plumbers' spanners and are known to throw their tools at any enemy that irritates them. Jack Rabbit. These creatures are very fond of wrenches and are never without one, and see they even take your wrench to them to bed. Whackbot. Their hammers are always at the ready. Acrobot. Although these creatures look utterly terrifying, they're mostly just very lonely and are believed to spend their days searching for a friend. Aw. Word florets. Ooh, what is that thing? Nightmares. The worst dreams you've ever had. Is briefly mentioned in the introduction to the locket. People who become brokenhearted when the virtues they make up their hearts are lost or stolen. While most brokenhearted people can be returned to normal by restoring the virtue that is missing from their heart, some can be possessed by nightmares. Predicament that is rather more difficult to resolve. Nightmares are mysterious presences that consist entirely of evil. They seep into the cracks that form in broken hearts, further disrupting their balance. Those who are possessed by nightmares lose sight of themselves completely and become totally different people. Since nightmares do not generally alter a person's appearance, however, their family and friends and family may not even realize that the victim has been possessed. To return the victims of possession to their old selves, one must first drive away the nightmare. Only then can the missing virtue be restored to their heart. Huh, that's gonna come up later. That's definitely gonna come up later. Rongo, Rohawk, Wambat. Ooh, Minor Bird. Can be turned into Firebird, Thunderbird, or Major Bird. Huh. Okay. A lot of these we haven't seen yet. Danglerfish, Wranglerfish, Manglerfish, Tattledywink. Ooh, was that a monkey? Oh no, Sasquatch. Sasquatch. Aye, sir. Aye, catcher. Boomer. Infant, Hierophant, Thrompant, Psycho. Clever Cub. Clever Club. Edmund Tiger. Ellen Tiger. You got the Wolverine claws. I hear these guys are pretty good. The Rhinosaur, like they have really high attack. Like early on in the game. Maybe I'll have to, if we get the option to like start collecting creatures, I'll have to go back and collect some from the first area. Might. So this is what we started with. Currently our strongest. Mighty Might, Dynamite, and Mermite. Billy Goat's Bluff. Cheeseburger, Sarsaparilla Sundays. Oh, that's what they like. Habitat. Oh, no, wait, that's items dropped. Okay. Thank you, Key. Warcry, Fling Flame, Roly Poly, and more. Yeah, I'm thinking Mighty Might. But we'll see. Dynamite is kind of neat, too. Yeah, okay. Purloiner. Remind me of Purloin. Oh, Metamorphosis. Here it is. As your familiars gain battle experience, they will start to learn various tricks. There are many different tricks, and the ones that can be learned will vary from familiar to familiar. Once a familiar has acquired a certain amount of battle experience, it may be prompted to metamorphose into a more advanced creature, one quite different in both appearance and ability, via the administrating of a special drop. The more times a familiar undergoes metamorphosis, the stronger it will ultimately become. When a familiar metamorphizes for the first time, it will assume a second form consistent with all other creatures of its type. Metamorphosis for a second time, however, it will assume one of two different final forms. While passively observing your familiar's development can be amusing enough, attempting to cover the secrets of metamorphosis represents a much better use of an ambitious weather's time. So, interesting. So how does that? Okay, so one, via the administering of a special drop. The more times a familiar undergoes stronger. Familiar metaphors assume a second form consistent with all other creatures of its type. If we go to, what was this thing? So, okay, I'll probably have to look at this a bit more, but what I got from that was that there's going to be a first evolution and a second evolution. The Wombat. So do they always evolve into the first thing and then they choose one of the two? So for this, it was showing like it evolved into the Wishing Wombat, right? And then you can either choose the Vampire Bat or the Captain Whamtastic. Is what it looks like it's going for. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's not like you pick one of these three different ones. It's like you always evolve from the Crowhawk to the Mohawk, and then you choose Crowhawk or Snowhawk. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Okay, so I don't have to worry about like what evolution I should pick until this after the first evolution. Interesting. Or like metamorphosis. I don't know. They could have just called it evolution. It's fine. We know you're not ripping off Pokemon entirely. Okay. I say that. I did say like, what if Pokemon was a Ghibli movie?
Come on!
Yeah. But yeah, going back to the marbles thing, I don't know. I don't know. I just like, especially with like stuff like those stream games where it's like, oh, type in chat to like control a character or something. I always find those kind of pretty dumb because it just generates like artificial like chat interaction, and like just bloats your chat with a bunch of people who are coming just for playing a stream game and not actually watching content or like enjoying content, I feel like it kind of like dilutes it a little bit. I don't know. I just don't enjoy seeing that kind of stuff in other people's chats, and I don't think I would enjoy it in my chat. I don't know. Not saying that there's anything wrong with those games. You can do whatever you want, but like, I don't know. Kind of those kind of things. But yeah, speaking of the DS, like the 3DS and Wii U East shops getting closed. I know that's not new news, but it's news. It's getting closer and closer by the day. I was looking around, but you know, they're probably closing it because of Wii U. Like nobody's really using it. Even the 3DS, like
we can do this.
Like not a ton of people are using it probably. So again, the cost of keeping it up is probably not too much. Like, but I guess they have had enough losses that they're like, okay, shut it all down then. Yeah.
We won!
I was looking around on both the shops and like, I don't need to buy anything from either of them. I can just download the stuff through other means. And if I can't install them on the Wii U or the 3DS, either I need to get more storage space or I need to like, there's no point in like buying it from the eShop anyway. I just buy a physical copy of stuff like Xenoblade 2 or whatever. Or what, Xenoblade X or whatever for the Wii U. I feel like that gotta get ported over to the Switch or something though. A lot of the Wii U games have been ported over Switch, although, you know, a lot of them were centered around the gamepad, like, or built stuff around the gamepad, so some of that functionality will definitely be lost if without the gamepad experience. So you know, actually, Nintendo is taking down a lot of videos of the new Stream Deck, which is a thing, or sorry, Steam Deck, which is a thing from Steam, obviously. Oh, what's that over there? Hold up. What's that treasure chest over there? How do I get to that? Can I fly? Maybe I come back when I have flying, whatever. But yeah, it's, Steam Deck is like a portable gaming computer kind of deal that looks a lot like the Switch, but they've been taking videos of it down because people have been showing, hey, you can like, you know, put emulators for Switch and stuff on here, and it's like in the same kind of form factor. Like it's a bit bigger than a Switch, but like the performance is way better, like 10 times better or whatever. And they're like actually putting a lot of work into this and stuff, and they've been updating it throughout like the first few months here, and like doing a lot of good like customer, a lot of stuff that's good for the customer and the consumer. So like partnering with a place to get you the things repaired if it shows up broken, or if some of the parts fail, you know, warranty kind of deal. Updating features that are incomplete or like need some work still on like a pretty frequent basis. So they've been taking stuff now like that. That's also a thing, like where people are like, oh, that's probably a good opportunity to do the Wii U thing too, because it's got like the actual touchpad and stuff too. But it does kind of like throw a lot of egg on the face of Nintendo because they can't like, you know, they've done handhelds before, and this is Steam's first time doing a real like kind of console thing. And it's not only is it portable and like similar size, but it also is like 10 times the like actual, like it's just a lot better, even if the price point is like $50 higher. It's really egg on their face because they can't, I don't know, there's a lot of things that they could be doing better, I suppose. Anyway, that's true in general though for a lot of game companies.
We can do this. Here goes.
I hope I don't get tired of this music. It has gotten a little bit better.
You did it!
But yeah, because of that, I've been thinking a lot about the 3DS and stuff. I was thinking about getting one of my 3DSs modded because I have... Ignore the man behind the curtain! Hey! Here. Maybe I should backlight pull across the green screen. Take the back. How that he doing when I go grab something a few feet away. Okay. So I have this 3DS or new 2DS XL, which I got, and after this one started to go on me, like the A button and the L button don't work as well anymore. It's too bad too, because this is a really cool 3DS XL. It's a new 3DS XL. It's still in pretty good condition, and it's the like Legend of Zelda one. I was thinking about getting this modded so I could output like here, let me. Yeah, I was thinking about getting this modded so I could like output footage from this directly to like the computer, you know, for streams and stuff and for recording gameplay. Like it would be a really good way to play through the World's Ends with You on stream again or whatever. It would give me an excuse to do that, and like it would be in a good way to do it, because currently like there are a lot of touch like games that use a lot of the bottom screen for DS and 3DS that would just be hard to do or like play on the PC. Also, like some of the emulation stuff, like still for the DS is kind of like Pokemon emulation, like for the DS games is kind of like you can kind of see some artifacting unless you like really tune in the settings, and you can get it pretty good. But yeah. But I was looking at it and it like costs a lot. Like it costs like, what was it? So it costs like about $400 shipping, cost of parts and labor to send it to somebody who would do that, right? To like mod it, to get it to output video and stuff like that, because they're all the way in the UK and everything. And I was like, if it's like $400, I could just buy like a PS4 and like Persona 5 Royal instead. Like I'd rather do that, and then I have a whole new console that I can mess around with. Plus the PS4 is probably, it would probably be a good chance to like get a PS4 now while the PS5 is out. Like I guess generally, you know, the PS5 is out, like it's still like not widely adopted yet, and maybe it never will be because of just the way things are right now. But with like chips and sets and all that. But yeah, I would just rather get like a secondhand PS4 and like Persona 5 Royal than spending $400 on trying to get the 3DS modded and stuff. So I don't know. It's not the worst thing, and like yeah, you can only like people aren't going to be doing the 3DS modding thing forever, but like it's also kind of a lot to spend on that. Like $400 is not much more. It's like $100 or some less than what I spent on my gaming PC, which is like kind of a lower end gaming PC, which it wasn't actually a bad buy considering I bought it during COVID. And now like prices have only gone up, so it's actually probably worth like $600 or something if I wanted to try and buy it now. Yeah. I don't know prices. I don't know video computer prices. Don't listen to me. Anyway. Look, Mr. Trippy, it's a fountain. It's all dried up. Dearie, dearie me. This ain't too pretty, is it? Now we know what the problem is, at least. We do? Well, this here's the spring of life, ain't it? It's what puts the plenty in the forest of plenty. The reason the fairies have scarpered and that tree and that familiar egg was in is all withered is because the spring by here has run dry. All the low moves. Who would do something like this? Proper despicable. Uh-oh. What's wrong, Mr. Drippy? I've got a feeling in my lantern that the culprit is about to appear. He is? Trust me, Mon. It's how these things always happen.
See?
Is that a minotaur? Oh no, it's a giant lizard man.
Jeepers!
Ooh, that's a big one. Gladiator. Guardian of the... Okay. Okay.
Here goes!
Go, Smitey. Oh, man. He got bonked right away. Oh, I didn't do damage anyway. He's doing not that much damage. How much damage should we do to him? Quick, go for the thing. Come on. $102 damage. Oh, I did see the chance to counterattack there. I see it, yep. If I gotta defend this one. Oh shoot. Okay. Let's change over to Oliver. He can run around a bit. I like his horns. Like, I like the design of those horns. It's cool. He's probably gonna get bonked right away. Oh no, that is right. Okay. I'm guessing that not all things can be countered. I'd really like to have more than one usable familiar. That would be really nice. I don't know. I guess the monkey is usable, but like, I don't want to die. And like the fairy one is pretty... It's still not quite leveled up to participate in this fight, I don't think. Oh, phase 2, boys. He's going full ape mode. I wonder how the whole like steam coming out of ears equals angry thing came about. Like, that's kind of a weird correlation to make if you think about it. Like, I guess people get so mad and like red in the face, like, and they get like, their face gets warmer when that happens. So you get so hot, like you have steam coming out of your ears, kind of deal, I guess. I've got a bad feeling about this, Ollie boy. It looks like you've got about to go flipping ballistic. Put your guard up, man, quick. Oh, I know. Hang on, hold on a sec, Ollie boy. Take this, you big bully. Hey, now's your chance, man.
Now's your chance!
I can't believe you missed. Oh, quick, grab that. Yes, got the slash chance off. Nice. Nice, that's the end of him. He's a cool looking guy though.
We did it!
Kind of wish I could have like a version of him on my party. Is it making weird bad noises? Is the Switch, or sorry, is the PS3 doing that? No, it's not. Okay, cool. Contained a new page describing Gladiator. Nice. I'll have to check that out. Thank goodness that horrible creature is gone. That wasn't just any old creature, Ollie boy. That was the guardian of this here forest. Guardian? You mean like the guardian of the woods? That I do. It's like I said, ain't it? Life force can make things pop up all over the place. In places like the forest, the desire of the inhabitants to protect their home gives birth to massive guardian beasties, see? Beasties like that one you found in the deep dark woods and the lad we just met. I don't know if you noticed, but his eyes were proper funny. You think? Shadar? I wouldn't be surprised if he had had a hand in this sort of little affair. Throwing up a spring is just the kind of low-down trick he'd play. Knickers. Well, the Guardian is back to his old self, but what are we going to do about this Ring of Life here? I've been thinking about that, Mr. Drippy. We healed the tree and the egg with a spell, didn't we? Could we maybe use the same spell to restore the Spring of Life? That's clever of you, Ollie boy. Reckon some of my brains must be rubbing off on you. Give it a try, my lad. All right, Mr. Drippy. I sure hope it works. Oh, I wanted to check out the Gladiator. So where did he get put? Teaching for aspiring wizards. Strange dream. Many guests have spoken of the strange dreams, but they never seem to remember what transpired there. And curiously, guests only seem to have those dreams when they enter a room of art called A Sketch of the Dream World. That does not help me whatsoever. Okay. Okay, so creatures. The last one was here, the Guardian of the Woods. If I can find a page that looks kind of like that one. There it is. The Gladiator. Yep, that was certainly him. A towering forest guardian who uses its fearsome might to punish those who would sully its woodland home. The Gladiator's low roar can be heard throughout the Golden Grove, summoning other creatures to help repel invaders. Okay. I like how the rejuvenate looks kind of like a clock. That's probably intentional. Like you're turning back time on it or whatever. Wonder what happens if you cast rejuvenate on an old person. So this is the real Spring of Life. So pretty. It is indeed. And now the Guardian and the Spring are back to normal. Their normal selves. The fairies won't be far behind. Tidy. You know, I sure hope we can meet some fairies the next time we're here. Me too, Wally boy. Me too. Right. Tall Mamoon. Yes, sir. Okay. The purity at the heart of the Spring of Life is unlocked. A story in the wizard contains. The shepherd boy and the lazy son. Why does that sound a lot like the tale of what was it? Beginning of the Bible. It's like oh shoot, I can't remember now. Cain and Abel. That's right. Cain and Abel. Brothers. Okay. With one ooh, we got a volcano. Wonder what those white things are. They look like dandelions almost. Anyway. Head out this way, I guess. Right then, Ollie boy. I reckon some proper nasty monsters are around here by here. Don't be a hard man. Try to take them all on. Just hurry up and get to Alma Moon, ain't it? Good point. We can take them all on later. We'll thoroughly investigate the map later. Let's just try and get to the next destination for now. Although I doubt we'll have too much trouble with the monsters, but it is kind of a trek over to Alma Moon, so we should just head for that probably. Clever cub.
Let's do it.
Aw, he sneezes. Aw, you sneeze like a kitten. Gotcha. Have to get more used to the whole countering thing probably. But yeah, I don't know about the whole DS thing. My sense of money is also getting messed with too, because like they're gonna change minimum wage to like $15,
Come on.
which
Here goes.
$15 goes a lot farther here in Michigan than it probably does in like California. I mean, I was making more than 15 before when I was at my job during COVID, so. And that was just like fast food job, which, you know, at the time, like you needed to pay like $15 or more because like McDonald's was paying $15 or more minimum wage or whatever, you know, like starting. So basically they're saying whatever McDonald's is paying starting is basically minimum wage. Oh, we got the Bone Boys. We'll have to get some of the Skelly Boys on our team if we can. There's a lot of cool creatures to collect here.
Come on.
We'll have to look into getting some of them on our team when we can. Man, I'm taking a lot of damage here. I need to like stop taking damage from both these guys. Can I change? Gotcha. To heal up after this too. That's one down. There, just in time. Oh, can I get that golden thing? No, I can't. Dang it. Heal up. I wanted to free heal. Not that it matters too much. Oh, never mind. I got my free heal. I leveled up. Nice. Or Oliver leveled up, rather. Yeah, those things are like dandelion. Huh. Weird. Not bad, just kind of funky looking. Okay. So we're heading towards the... Ooh, what's that thing? What is that? Hold on, I want to fight you. Where are you? You look like a flame wheel. Yeah. Sunshine and
Let's
green.
go.
Okay, interesting.
Here goes.
Hot puff. Whoa. Yeah, these things are pretty tough. Let me switch over to Oliver and heal up a minute. I should have done this between battles. I got cocky. That's part of the reason why. Oh, I haven't saved in a hot minute. Oh, I better not die here. Oops. Okay, heal myself. That did not do as much as I was hoping. Fine, we can do it again. There we go. And then Mighty's back to the left. Let's go check the sunshine a minute. That guy. Look for an opportunity to counterattack here. Heal up a minute. Gotcha. Alright, let's switch over to Monkey. Oof. Oof. these things are tough. Dang, okay, yeah, we really should just get to the next town in a minute. And I also gotta remember to save after this, because it'd be bad to lose all this progress. Then again, we did save before the boss. There was a spot to save before the boss, so it's not that bad, but yeah. That was a pretty hard-fought battle.
We did it!
We weren't in too much danger of actually losing, but they're kind of close there a couple times. Okay, let me go ahead and... Right. Nope. Save. There it is. Newborn creature. Whew. So I kind of like, on the modded 3DS, and then I was like looking at the prices for 2DSs and stuff, and they kind of shot up. Like it's 2DS used to be like $100. It was like $100. I might have, maybe I should have picked up some more of them, honestly, when they were that cheap. But like, yeah, now they go for a pretty hefty, like $200, $300 or whatever, because of demand for them, mostly as like a easy to mod device for like the software. Actually, one thing I'm gonna do, maybe I can show tomorrow after I've done it, is I got a PSP like little like stick cap that's supposed to be coming today, and what people have figured out that you can do with that is you can take off this little nub right here that's just rubber, and it's like really unsatisfying to use. You can take that off and put the little PSP thing in there, and it works a lot better. It just feels a lot better than rubber nub. So, and you don't have to get invasive with it either. You can just take it out pretty easily. So there's the town. That's gonna catch up with me. Okay. But yeah, Bandit and anyway, but yeah, but I was looking, and the prices are really expensive, especially, so I was looking on Etsy. I don't know why, but I was like, I wonder if like Etsy sells like some stuff for like, I don't know, I was just browsing around, like I was bored, right? I was at school or college, like just sitting there waiting for my ride. It's towards the end of the school day there for me, because that's the day I have to go at like 5:30, and then I'm there until like 3:30 or whatever. So it's a long time. But anyway, so I was just browsing around, and I saw that that people were like, oh shoot, sorry, that's my bad. The game's not even on. I saw that people were, not that you missed much, it's just a random battle, but people were like selling them for an upcharged price because they had modded them and put a bunch of games on there. Like there was a service, send it in and we'll do that for you for $50. And they were like selling already modded ones for like $300 of like this thing here, not like a new 3DS XL or anything, like a new 2DS that used to go for $100. I mean, granted, it's a really nice thing. Like I use that. I've been using that a bit more lately because it's been on my mind, and I've been going through stuff on that. But yeah, like it's crazy. Like the idea that you're paying $50 for something I could do in like, if I already had all the files downloaded and everything. Excuse me. If I already had the files downloaded and everything, I could do that in like an hour. $50 an hour. That's not bad. As like a side hustle, that's pretty good.
Here we are, Alma Moon. Beautiful.
Maybe I should like
It's different from Ding Dong Dell, huh?
price
of
cut
course
them
it
and like
flippin'
go
is.
for 40
It's
bucks
slap
or
bang
whatever.
in the
Huh?
middle of the desert for a start.
What's that delicious smell?
That's the babanas, innit? Babanas are what Alma Moon's famous for, see? You never eaten a fruit like it. Gorgeous they are. Tell you what, I'm starving. Fancy a babana split?
Really? They're that good, huh? Wow.
too flippin' right they are. This place was built on the babana trade. There's tasty fruit.
Okay, let's try some.
Before we go babanas, though, we should try and find this Rashad, huh? Ain't it? It's what we came for after all. You're right. We should ask around and find out if anybody knows him. Excuse me, sir. Do you know where I can find the great sage Rashad? The great sage Rashad? It's a long time since he was called by that name. These days it would do better to ask after Rashad, seller of babanas. He sells babanas? You mean he's not a sage anymore? But getting him to teach me about magic was our whole reason for coming here. There's worrying. There's worrying. Still, we're after the babana split anyway, so we might as well stop by and see what ain't. I guess. Okay, let's find Rashad. Do. What do we got? New sword. Flint spear. Crude claws. Dang. Okay. Let me just get something for him to wear. And then we'll also grab a new shield for him. And then we'll give him a bone sword. And we'll go ahead and sell. I gotta be careful because it lets you sell things that are equipped as well. It shows you like what's equipped versus what's in the bag, but it lets you sell stuff that's like equipped. You're Raven mad. Great. Great chest in here. There was a chest in the one in last town. No? Okay. Ooh. But yeah. It's crazy to think that people are making money off of something so simple. Oh, great. Rashad's gonna be a pain to like get him to teach us. 3 chests, 3 loaves of white bread. Cool. Another loaf of white bread. Oh, this is the place with quests. We should see if we can pick up some while we're here. New errands. Can I not, like, get them? Yeah, I did that. I did all of these. That's all of them. Okay, so can I pick up these, or are they already in my... Details of the errands have been added to my journal. Oh, okay. There we go. So what do we got? We got... Did that. Oh, active. Yeah, there we go. Go talk to the merchants, ask them what's wrong. Okay. So the merit rewards that I've claimed are Jack Be Nimble, allows you to run a little faster out in the hills and plains of the wide world. Little Jack Horner occasionally makes your foraging efforts more fruitful. Jackpot would probably be a good one to get. I guess these will unlock as the story goes on. There's Jumping Jack, allows you to jump by pressing a circle while running. Not very useful, but a whole lot of fun. Okay. Yes, 10 guilders. 10 free guilders. I like the design of this town. Fun. It's no good. I can't just be bothered. Leave me alone. What happened to you? You're full of beans when we set out from Ding Dong Dell. Is everything okay? Well, you're traveling merchants. Able to sell. I need some enthusiasm. Gotcha. I think I have some on me, don't I? Oh, I need to heal some at some point here. Healing touch. There we go. All right. He's got enthusiasm. We need enthusiasm. What an easy quest. Literally gonna take like 2 seconds. Okay. Three blindness begons and 100 guilders. Nice. Plus 2 stamps. Plus another as a bonus. Huh. Interesting. You look different. Who are you? Yeah, I thought you looked different. You have a question mark. Question mark, question mark. Oh, you're gonna be a quest, like main quest person. Okay.
Excuse me, are you Mr. Rashad?
Yes, I am.
Mr. Rashad, sir, I need you to teach me magic. I need you to teach me the most powerful spells there are, so I can defeat Shadar.
Defeat Shadar? You?
Yes, sir.
Your journey has been wasted. I no longer practice the magic arts.
Huh? But why not? I thought you were one of the 4 great sages who knows everything there is to know about magic.
It matters not what I was. I use magic no more.
Is she... What do you want? Who are you?
Jeepers.
The poor thing's broken-hearted, looks like.
Yep.
Shadar stole a piece of her heart. It was my fault. I defied him, and to punish me, he did this. That is why I fight no longer. I cannot risk my child's life. I will not. We must accept our fate and live out our days in peace.
I thought he was gonna be brokenhearted. Like we need to
Mr.
get him some
Rashad,
courage or
sir.
something.
You're wrong. She wouldn't want this. She's not in pain because a piece of her heart was stolen. It's because you gave up fighting. Because you gave up on everything. That's why she's in pain.
You are sure of this?
Yes, I am.
This would have been a lot better if it was animated by
I see.
Ghibli than in a 3D render.
I see now that you would say anything to enlist my aid.
Huh?
Begone! Leave us in peace.
You're making a mistake. I wasn't trying to...
I see you now. You are a
Well, he
manipulative
wasn't
child.
wrong. It looks like Shadar's stolen a part of the poor dab's heart.
Then we have to help her. We have to make her heart whole again.
Nah, looks like, I said. This is different.
Huh?
Her heart's not just broken, it's closed.
Closed? What does that mean?
It's like this, see? She's not just had a part of her heart stolen, she's closed it up tight too, to keep the rest safe, like. So, before we can think about replacing what's missing, we'll have to open it back up again, innit?
And how do we do that?
we go to your world. If we find whoever she's connected to by there, we can work out what's going on with her by here. So we head over your way and find her soulmate.
Isn't she the girl
Alright,
who's looking down
let's
from
do
the
it.
window?
Righto, back to your world it is.
I think so. Okay. Guess we're just allowed to use Gateway here. Okay, that's good. Oh, but yeah, this reminds me of why I have the stream titled the way I do. It's because it's supposed to be Detroit, but it's full of British speaking people, so it's basically a what if Britain took over America and named this Motorland instead of Detroit. We're in alternate history America, where Britain won and named Detroit Motorland. I know exactly where to look, I think. If I can't figure out where I'm supposed to go, I'll pull up the hand-holding marker, but I'm pretty sure it's that girl who was looking at us from before. Hey, I just thought. What's up, man? You have a nice time thinking about girls, is it? Huh? No, when I used to come here to Phil's garage, there was a girl. She was always looking at us from her window. From her window, eh? Sounds like a proper shrinking violet. I guess so. That's the window up there. Yeah, that's her. Oh, that's her, Mr. Drippy. Flippin' heck, Ollie boy. Why didn't you think of her straight away? She's the spitting image of her, man. Huh? Of who? Who do you flippin' think, you blockhead? The great sage's daughter, ain't it? The one who's obviously her flippin' soulmate. Is it that obvious? I never noticed. Sure have a good eye, Mr. Drippy. She was only in the window for a second. Never underestimate the razor-sharp eyes of a fairy, my boy. Spot a speck of dust on the head of a pin, I could. Anyway, it's her, no mistake. Let's go and barge over way into her bedroom. Okay. Is there a way to get over there? Maybe I have to go around the front. Where? Okay. Hand-holding guide. Where am I supposed to be heading? Down this way. Oh, she's around the corner. Okay, gotcha. It looked like she was looking down at us from... I don't know. It was kind of hard to tell what angle she was looking at us from. Anyway. You know, I wonder who Phil's soulmate is. We haven't seen that yet. Lucky for us, all the soulmates are in the same town, huh? Knock, knock. It's no good. There's no answer. Is something the matter, dear? There's nobody home, you know. I need to speak to the girl who lives here. You're a friend of Myrtle's? Oh, you poor dear. You must be awfully worried about her. Huh? Oh my, you haven't heard? Well, just between you and I, things haven't been going so well for Myrtle's family lately. How come? Her father works every hour of every single day. Nothing but work, work, work. He's never at home anymore. Such a shame. Rusty was always such a devoted father. Something has happened to him. He's changed. I hear him shouting at them through the walls. I don't know how poor Betty copes, let alone young Myrtle. Such a shame. Betty is... That's right, dear. She's Rusty's wife, and she's every bit as devoted to him as she always was. Why, only this morning I heard her promising to bring his lunch down to him at the garage. All the love she pours into those sandwiches, it's enough to break your heart. Why, I'm just welling up thinking about it. She's such a kind soul. Poor Betty. I have half a mind to tell that rusty Cartwright just how lucky he is. Jeepers. Oh, just listen to me gossip on and on. Do ignore me, dear. I'm just a silly old woman. Say it hello to Myrtle for me, won't you? Crikey. Sounds like things are none too rosy in the Cartwright household, eh? Mr. Drippy, we can't leave her like that. We have to help her. We have to help Myrtle. That's easier said than done, Ollie boy. She's not coming out for a chat, and we're not going in unless we go magicking the door open. You're right. We should use magic to open the door. I'm the only one who knows how. I'm the only one who can go in there and speak to her. Sure you want to be doing this, Mon? When Mom died, If you hadn't taken me over to your world, even when I thought I was all alone, if you hadn't helped me, I'd still be alone right now. That's why we have to help Myrtle. If we don't, she'll be left staring out of her window forever. All alone. That's justification enough for a bit of breaking and entering in my book. Let's get in there. Okay, Mr. Drippy. Huh? It won't open. Eh? That's proper weird. A rubbish little lock like that should have popped undone easy peasy. What's wrong, Mr. Drippy? It's this door, man. There's an evil power protecting it. Your spell didn't fail. It was repelled by a malevolent force. What? Repelled? Jeepers. Must be the girl, ain't it? She's the soulmate of the sage's daughter, after all. Think? So what should we do? I'll tell you what we don't do. Carry on by trying to get in the front door. It's not exactly polite to just barging into people's houses anyway. Right. I guess we'll have to find some other way. Kickers, there must be some other way, man. Trying to go around the house, but no luck. Alright, game, where am I supposed to go? Maybe I'll just keep it on for this section. Right, gotta go down to the garage. See your father or whatever. That was... Hey, maybe... Eh? What's going on, Ollie boy? Maybe P knows something. What the flippin' heck is going on? Oliver, you have to go in there. It's open. Oh, the flip. Did you do another spell on it or something? No, it wasn't me. It was P. Huh? Where'd she... Never mind all that. Let's get in there, shall we? There's a damsel in distress up there, man.
Who are you?
My name's Oliver. Don't worry, I'm not crazy. I'm a kid from right here in Motorville. Just like you.
I know. I've seen you.
You have?
I'm
Yeah,
sick.
you said that you say
I can't leave this room. If I go outside, it hurts.
What do you mean it hurts?
So all I can do is look out at the world from my window.
That's why they call her Stary Mary. Shh! Don't worry, man. No one can hear me by ear. I can talk as loud as I want.
Yes, that's why they call me Stary Mary.
Huh?
Crikey, can she hear me?
That's what they call me around here. But you knew that already, huh? I bet you think I'm weird, don't you?
No, I don't.
It's okay. I don't mind. You should go before my father comes home.
Oi, come here a sec. This is proper weird. I've looked as hard as I know how, but she doesn't seem sick at all. She's as fit as a fiddle, in fact.
You mean you can tell?
I'm Lord High Lord of the Fairies, and of course I can tell.
So what is wrong with her?
Well, whatever sickness she had might be gone, but something still got a hold over the poor dab.
What is it?
Oh, nothing. I'm gonna
here.
come.
Ah!
Okay, Myrtle?
I meant to turn off my face, not go full
Well,
face.
if you can't leave your room, I'll come to you instead. That way we can be friends. How does that sound?
Oliver, you can't.
Huh?
My father won't allow it. You should leave.
But Myrtle,
Okay. It's just like you said, Mr. Drippy. It's almost like Myrtle and Esther are the same person. Ain't it though? They could be twins, man. I knew they were soulmates the moment I laid eyes on her. But she ain't broken-hearted. There's something else stopping her from getting better. It must be her parents. Her family is. That old gossip is to be believed, yeah. Sounds like her folks aren't going on too well. But our family squabbles are really the kind of thing we want to go getting mixed up in, Ollie boy. Maybe not. But we have to help Myrtle. Family's important. It's everything. Well, since you put it like that. Go on then. Let's help the poor dab out. Next up, Rusty's shop. Let's go, Mr. Drippy. I like how nobody has commented on our wardrobe choice over here yet. Because we got so many stares in the other world for dressing up in the clothes of this world, but we get no stares dressing up in the clothes of another world here. This must be Rusty's garage. I got a bad feeling in my lantern about this. You'd best make sure you're good and ready before you go in. Okay, Mr. Drippy. What, I should save? Are we fighting? Okay. Save, I guess. Majesty of Alma Moon. The broken-hearted girl. I almost said broken-hearted. Can you take... Oh, wow. He's got some nasty force on him, doesn't he? This must be Rusty's garage, eh, Ollie boy? And that must be him over there. I guess so, huh? Excuse me, sir. Are you Myrtle's father? I came to ask about her. Can't you see I'm busy? Beat it, kid. Eh? What's that swirling around him? Aw, can't be. Honey, I brought you your lunch. Not this again. I'm not hungry. Honey, if you don't eat, you'll get sick. I said I'm not hungry. Okay, honey. Just look after yourself, please. So that was Myrtle's mom, huh? You two! Get out of here before I throw you out! But sir, we... Crikey, look at those eyes! Broken as heck his heart is. He's heartbroken, but he's not from your world, Mr. Drippy. Let's worry about that later. For now, we know what the problem is. We need to mend Rusty's broken heart, ain't it? Yes, we do. Don't worry, sir. We're gonna help you. You're kidding me. A flippin' nightmare. Now we're in for it. A nightmare? You mean like a bad dream? Nah, man. Much worse. A nightmare is an evil spirit that latches onto the broken-hearted. See that black misty stuff? That's all you know. All right, like how we read earlier in the stream. Was not planned. Just happened. Knickers, the mist is getting darker. That can only mean one thing, and it ain't good news. Ooh. Oh. Bossy boss time? Rusty's nightmare, void of kindness.
Here goes!
What is that stuff that's popping up? Do I want to touch that? No, that does damage to me. Okay, I don't want to touch those. That's interesting. Hard hearts. Oh, that did a good chunk of damage.
Now's your chance.
Oh, nice. $29 damage, that's not too bad. That's not too great either. Oh, not again. Yeah, I really wish I had more than one usable familiar, huh? Oh, I'm sure it'll all work itself out eventually. Hadouken! Oh! Gimme, 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 gimme. A man after midnight. Alright. Its attack patterns are pretty bad, actually. Like, pretty easy to like dodge his attack. Come on, it's almost dead. Should I just switch to Monkey? Let me just switch to Monkey a minute. It's almost dead. Nice, there it goes. I'm melting!
Nito!
Nito! He screams into the void. Hey, level 10 on the Seymour buttons. Honey, what did you do to my husband? Okay. Kindness. Anyone ever flowing with the milk of human kindness spring to mind, Ollie boy? A real kind person, huh? Honey. Oh, honey. That solved a... That worked itself out, huh? We need some kindness. Where can we find some kindness? Just looks over. The warm, fuzzy feeling, fuzzy gift of generosity. Right. Hello? There we go. Select the man. Give the man some... Yeah, I couldn't do it without talking to him. Jeez. Okay. That reminds me of Fallout 4, that one super mutant, the only super mutant in the game who's like, you can have as a companion or whatever. Ragnarok will find the milk of human kindness and then bring back to super mutants. Find hidden strength of humans, milk of human kindness. Will make super mutants strong. Will bring back milk of human kindness to other super mutants. Like I was trying to interrupt. Sorry if I'm not reading out as much dialogue. I've been snacking on trail mix and stuff. I'm getting a little peckish, and probably this is a good chance to do it since it's not super important to the plot. Like that whole section wasn't. Like we had to go do a thing. Like clearly this girl is important to the main plot, but
Oliver, what is it? Well, if my father sees you, he'll... Myrtle, come with me. Huh? You can go outside now. You're not sick anymore.
I can't, Oliver. Just thinking about going out there gives me goosebumps.
Myrtle.
Oh,
Go on out and play, Myrtle.
but... Father?
Sweetheart, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened to me. I wasn't there when you were sick, when you needed me, and I was fighting with your mother the whole time. I guess maybe the thing that was keeping you closed up in here, maybe it was me.
Father?
You were scared somewhere deep down that if you went away, even for a little while, your mother and I would
what
lose
is
the one
Drippy
thing
doing in the
keeping us
background?
together, that we...
Wait, does nobody
be
notice the
family.
floating hat? What is Drippy up to?
I'm right, aren't
Reminds
I?
me of Dog Meat
That's
in,
why
in cutscenes.
why you were
Just being a happy boy in the
Deep
background
inside
while
you
we're
wouldn't
talking
let
about
you
how
leave the
my son
house.
has been kidnapped and stuff.
Father,
It's all right, sweetheart. Your mother and I, it's gonna be okay.
Father!
Please, Myrtle. Please forgive me.
Oh, I do. Daddy, I do.
Are those tears, Bunting?
Huh? No, they're not.
So much for you being honest.
Oliver?
Hmm?
I'm going to try. I'm going to go outside. Will you come with me?
Myrtle.
And then I will immediately disappear for who knows how long.
Myrtle!
I did it! Oliver, I did it! I'm outside! I'm outside!
Ah, that's beautiful.
Oliver, thank you so much.
Well, she won't be staring Mary anymore. I'm so happy for you, Myrtle. I couldn't have done it without you, Oliver. I'm going to go outside every day from now on. I'll go to school again and meet new people and buy new clothes. It's so strange. I was so scared to come outside. But now I feel brave. I feel like I could do anything. Listen to her, man. All of a sudden, she's got more courage than you could shake a stick at. I can feel it all the way from over here. She does, huh? Mr. Drippy, there's someone in Alma Moon who could really use some of that courage. Nice thinking, Ollie boy. A drop of Myrtle's newfound bravery is just what we need to kickstart young Esther's recovery. Something the matter, Oliver? Myrtle, I know a girl who's just like you, and she's gone through something terrible. Huh? You're so brave. I wanted her to know if you'd let me give her some of your courage to this girl. To help her family. Of course. How do we do that? Use magic, and I know just the spell. Magic? You're an interesting boy, Oliver. But sure, go ahead. All right, close your eyes. Like this? A stout and sturdy force of fearlessness. You obtained some courage. A little liquid courage never hurt. Feels warm. It feels warm. That means the magic worked. Thank you so much, Myrtle. Now my friend can finally start to get better. I'm glad. Right, Oily boy. We got some courage to deliver in it. Let's get going. Sure. Myrtle, I have to go now. Wish your friend luck for me. Won't you, Oliver? I hope she gets better soon. Thanks, Myrtle. I will. See you soon, Oliver. And like that, he disappeared. Nobody notices this. I'm gonna disappear right in front of this family after like helping them, and nobody's gonna notice a thing. Well, maybe they will at some point. Gosh dang, I keep dropping peanuts. But that's what the trash can in my room is for. Okay. Oliver? Huh? Tidy! It's just like I thought. We've opened her heart back up. Again, you can mend it for her now. Don't worry, this will only take a moment. I'm gonna give you some Myrtle's courage, okay? And if magic was this easy, why didn't that guy do this?
What is this?
It's Give Heart. It's one of the most basic spells in this game. What are you talking about?
Where am I? What happened?
It was Shadar. He stole a piece of your heart.
My heart?
Is it you, Esther? Is it really you? Oh, my dear daughter.
Father!
Oh, forgive me, my
Probably should have been animated. Like, these are some pretty important moments, I think. Oh, they should have been
You were
animated.
robbed of
I mean,
your
there's only
eyes.
so much you can animate in Studio
But
Ghibli. I understand, but like,
I have only myself to blame for the loss of my own. Oliver, it is you who taught me this. You have my thanks.
You're welcome, Mr. Rashad.
I will join you in the fight against Shudar.
he's just eating a
The day
nanner.
will soon come when the clarion rings out.
He's
across
eating the
land
peel. Oh my
once
gosh.
The clarion?
What a madman.
Oh, it's an old story from way back, that is. Back when the world was at peace, like.
The three kings of our world combined their skills and knowledge to create a flute that symbolized the great peace. The sound of this flute came to represent the unity of the nations of the world. How long is it now since the call of the clarion was heard?
Not since the three kings got into a right old potch and fell out, I heard.
It's up to us. The clarion will ring out again, and we will be the ones to play it.
Very well, daughter. Let us do our best. Let us help Oliver in his fight.
Thank you so much, Mr. Rashad, sir.
Let me come with you, Oliver. I want to help you fight Shadar. I have a familiar to help me, just like you. Here, boy. Oh, you can fight with familiars too, Esther? Indeed she can. Esther's talent lies in the training and handling of familiars, so she's more of a familiar keeper than a wizard, is it? Fair enough. Useful folks to have around they are. This is my Drongo. His name is Gogo. Say hello, Gogo. Esther and a familiar have joined your party. Yeah, if it's a new party member, this should have been animated. Like, we're only gonna get so many of these people, it seems like. We're only gonna, like, get 2 or 3 more, I think. So, should have been animated. Some of it should have been animated. Especially that conversation with, the, mage guy there. Anyway. Tidy! Now that that's settled, let's get down to business. You remember what young Oliver came here for, ain't it, Rashad? Mr. Drippy? I do. You wish to learn the art of the sage, do you not? Yes, sir. Then you will need these spells. The puppet string allows you to manipulate any object as if it were a puppet on a string. From, moving boulders out of your way to having dolls pull distant levers. Its uses are manifold. Note that the puppet string may only be used to control inanimate objects. Any attempt to use a spell to dictate the actions of another living being is doomed to fail. And similarly, besides, yeah. Okay. Secret ingredient. Not sure what that is for. Magic lamp. Okay. Pulse. We have a purer energy. Thank you, Mr. Rashad, sir. I am satisfied that you did not lack the determination required. You came here from another world to face Shadar, after all. You knew? About me from being another world, I mean. Huh? It was your actions that revealed your origins to me. You healed Esther when I could not. You showed me that you must have helped her soulmate in the other world. And the only one who called that world home could have done... And only one who could have called that world home could have done such thing. Oh, so Oliver's from one of the other worlds you told me about, Father? He was the one who saved me. Yes, it's strange. It feels like I met you in a dream or something. Oliver, it seems that there are things that only one such as you can do. You may be able to help our world. You shall have my aid. Thank you, sir. I won't let you down. I will beat Shadar. Perhaps, but you will need much more training first. Without complete command of the magical arts, you cannot hope to defeat him. 4 great sages could not overcome the Dark Djinn. For a mere boy like you to do so will require more than enthusiasm alone. What are you thinking? He's going to need to cram a shitload of experience under his belt in a heck of a short time, ain't he? Indeed he is. The kind of experience offered by the trials of the sages. Oliver, you must undertake them. Trials? Where do I take these trials? In the north of the desert, at the Temple of Trials. That makes sense. The Temple of Trials? You mean? I do. The home of the Supreme Sage, Master of Familiars. You too have much to learn, Esther. Only those with the Supreme Sage's blessing are permitted to open the door of the temple. I will accompany you. Thank you, Father. You'll be great at the trials, Oliver. I know you will. Thanks, Esther. And thank you too, Mr. Rashad, sir. Okay. Oh, she starts out at level 10. Nice. Okay, so at least, you know, she won't be too under levels or anything. Okay, let's pick up some more quests here. Okay, kill a bunch of boneheads. Gotcha. Okay. Got some more quests, it looks like. Yeah, we got 2 more we can pick up here, as well as some pots. Pot. Need some more kindness to get him to return the book. Okay. We could probably get that in town. Or Sunday. Who is this? I mean, it must be sour if it was sitting out in the sun in a pot for a while. Can't jump. Sad. Maybe I should get the jump thing. Probably makes traveling around a bit easier. I need some fluffy rice, some tender beef, and a pinch of Chica special spices. Chica spice. Huh. Okay. Well, I'll worry about it later. I just picked up the quest so I could work on them when I can. Oh, is that the... Yeah, that's the lady who asked me to kill the bone boys. She's just walking around. Extra money. And there's a person over here with kindness, it seems. Why does somebody just like, no. No, you cannot have part of my heart. Man, Shadar must be busy making all these random people brokenhearted. That or it's a natural phenomenon. And not necessarily Shadar's fault. Why can't I just give him the piece of heart? Why do I have to talk to him, then hit give heart? Kind of annoying. Kind of annoying.
Is that so?
2 cups of strong coffee and 100 guilders. Okay. What's this kid doing? Oh, he's practicing. He's tired. Okay, gotcha. Makes sense, I guess. Let's grab some courage from her because we'll need it at some point here. Yeah, and then... But yeah, because the whole 3DS thing, I got back into messing around with my 2DS here. I was also realizing like how many DS games and GBA games and like other old games I can emulate, and like I should stop getting so much into like Steam sales. I need some enthusiasm for the Sheik of Spice so I can do that other quest. Gotcha. Looks like I need some enthusiasm. Is there anybody with enthusiasm around here? There's another person with a quest. Dang, there's a lot of quests around here. Oh, I needed courage for this guy. Okay. There we go. Picked it up already. Yeah. But I don't know. I just like there's so many good games on the DS, like that I realize like I should just be playing like I should try and play some more of those games or games I already own rather than buying new stuff. You know? Ooh, 3 carrot cakes. Nice. I like carrot cake. Pretty close to finishing off that stamp card. I don't know, so I think I don't know how long this I don't know how long this game is gonna be, but once or like how long it's gonna take me. I guess we'll kind of see after this week, right? See how far we can get today and tomorrow. This is the first time I've been outside of Mamoon in ages, Oliver. And you sure do look happy about it. Esther, the purpose of this journey is to take the trials. You're not wrong, man. This ain't a flippin' day trip, you know. Get moving. All right. Lead the way. That's the spirit. Now then, let's... Hang on a minute. Did that send you by there just mood? Hey, flippin' dead, man. It's a monster, ain't it? Right then, Ollie boy. Since we're going to be fighting with Esther from now on, I'd better teach you some new moves, ain't it? Ready, you two? Yes. Okay, we gotta get the tutorial about multi-people battling, I guess.
Come on!
Now you and Esther can fight together, man. Double tidy. Double trouble tidy. Now that there's 2 of you, you can pick who leads win the battle by pressing L1 or R1. Why don't you give it a go, eh? Go on, pick Esther.
Esther!
Now Esther's in charge. Instead, see? She's what's called the leader now. And the leader can boss everybody around. See the tactics command down by there? Take it and you can tell all your buddies what to do. You want to do. Easy peasy. And to change leaders mid-battle, just spread L1 and a little tap on the old D-pad. Now get out there and enjoy being a gruesome twosome. Use abilities, don't use abilities. Yep. Perfect. Okay. Now let's change over to this. I said don't use abilities. Okay, whatever. Switch over to Oliver. Okay. I said don't use abilities. What the heck? Where's tactics? Okay, whatever. I'll set it after this. There's probably a way to do that. Yeah, it's using so many abilities. I'll just set up tactics probably on the main menu after this. My gosh, it got so killed so easily. The I mean, I hope that's not going to be a thing throughout the entire game. Oh well.
We won!
Which familiars around? Okay. In fact, everybody has a type of familiar they get on especially well with. Use the type of familiar that's right for you and their performance will be that much better. You can check what types of familiars get along by selecting the friends and familiars. Okay. How do you... What do you mean, like, how do you check that? What? Equip recommended items. Hold off. How do you... Oh, there it is. Favorite genuses are... Ah, okay. Interesting. Gotcha. And then... Oh, I can turn off the star thing. Oops. Keep forgetting. Which one is which? Okay. And then you know what, actually? We're gonna also put the text speed up to maxed. I was a little hesitant on doing that, but you know what? I should probably do it. Because this game is gonna be longer than... long anyway, so... Speeding up the text speed would probably be good. Let's not go into that sinkhole. Oh gosh, dang it. Okay. But yeah, I don't know, just a lot of good DS games that I've been looking at. Like, I went through the entire DS library again, looking for...
I'll give it my all.
Oh, that's right.
I'll do my best. Here goes.
Esther is really low health. I'll have to heal her after this. Oh, and I forgot the different tactics. There's probably got to be a way to change tactics for people, like, in one of the menus. Anyway. I suppose I could just ignore the allies and just, like, let them do their own thing, but yeah. It's another level on Oliver. Do healing touch on Esther. Get her up to full there. Yep. And then we'll also... Oops, nope. Gosh dang it. Is it friends and familiars, probably? Oh, that's... Abilities. Commands. Songs learned. Chirpy tune. How do I change tactics? Friends and familiars, bottomless bag, creature cage. I feel like it should be in friends and familiars. Here's Esther. That changes to her abilities. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, maybe I just have to change it in battle. Let's start the battle as Oliver this time and see what we can do with tactics.
Let's do it!
Tactics, do what you like. Don't use abilities, don't use abilities. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I didn't, like, say... I didn't hit, like, apply or whatever last time. Kill the thing, yep. Oh, poor Esther's down on the ground again. Jeez.
Nino!
Does she get XP? No, she doesn't, because she got knocked out. Okay. Poor Esther. I'll have to probably level her at another place or with a different familiar that's pretty well leveled or something at some point here. Anyway. I'll worry about it later. For now. But yeah, so I don't know how long this game is gonna be. So okay, so I have one more month of school left after this week. Like I have one more full month. So like next month is the last full month of school, and then once that month is over, I'm done with this college semester. So I'll probably, what I want to do is get this done obviously before then, and then put up some DS games for the next game to play, whether that's Pokemon or like the next Pokemon game, or like an action RPG, or like something else. Just because I've been looking at that library a lot, and I've been going through it and like seeing what else there is. But I've got a pretty good grasp on the entire DS library. Like I probably am one of the most knowledgeable people about the DS library of like what's good, what's some hidden gems, what's some not bad tie-in games, all that kind of stuff. So I don't know. Like it'd be a shame not to use all this like experience through the DS library, right? And then the summer, I'll try to stream as much as I can. I'll probably have to go back to work because college. I need to pay for college, so I'll probably be working a lot this summer. And we'll see how consistent my schedule is. I'll be going back to the same place. It might be the last like time I work there for the summer or whatever. I don't know. Honestly, I kind of wish I had a job that was more regular. So like consistent weekdays, you know, weekends off or whatever. But it's not that consistent, unfortunately. I don't know. I also want to kind of figure out internet in the next month or so here. It'd be nice if I didn't have to worry about streaming too much, because then my internet goes out pretty much and gets throttled, and then I can't stream at even like this quality, which is kind of eh. Like this internet is pretty bad, honestly, because it's a phone hotspot. Like that's what it is. It's a phone's hotspot. Like that's what I'm streaming off of. So no matter how much money I pour into like making the green screen look nice or like other stuff, it's still getting throttled by the internet. So I don't know. And there's only so much I can do with that because of where we live. Like I can't get, there's no wired internet here. So the Temple of Trials lies on the other side of the gorge. Perhaps this is a good moment for a moment's respite. Oh gosh, success with that. So tired. Trials are pretty tough. That is why you must get some rest. I will keep watch. You will sleep. And stay close to the fire. The desert grows cold at night. All time to rest. Is this going to be like a scene or something? Or okay.
Oliver?
What is it, Esther?
Why did you set out on this journey in the first place? Most people wouldn't dream of taking on someone like Shadar.
Well, it's my mom. I have to save her.
Your mother?
Yeah. She died, saving my life. But Mr. Drippy says there's a way to help her here in this world.
So, you've come here to save your mother?
Yeah, I guess.
Wow.
Huh?
Doing all this for the sake of someone you love? I just think that's amazing. I wish I had as good a reason as you for making this journey. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean I wish that...
It's okay.
But... Shadar is incredibly powerful. He breaks the hearts of anyone who defies him. So no one dares to resist. And they say no one can defeat him.
I know that. But I have to.
You have to try. right?
Yeah.
It's so strange. You don't look powerful in the least, but somehow I just know you can beat him. I wonder why.
Thanks.
Anyway, enough of that. It's late.
Okay.
What is that audio mixing? Also, that was a kind of a bad read by the Oliver voice actor there. He was supposed to be cut off. Like, Good morning, Oliver. Did you sleep well? Not really. Guess I'm a little worried about the trials. Oh dear. Well, I hope you don't doze off in the middle of them. Though I have to say, I didn't sleep very well myself. I keep thinking about that girl, my other self. It's so strange. She's not like me at all. But it doesn't feel like she's a different person. Well, soulmates are funny like that, ain't it? Different, but the same. That's profound. Anyway, are we taking the trials or what? Oliver, Esther, the Temple of Trials lies north of here. The tests that awaits you there are unforgiving, but I have faith in you. Thank you, sir. Let's go, Oliver. I want to show you how brave I am, just like Myrtle did. Innocent goodness of her heart. Okay. My other self. Hold up. I want to read that. I want to skim that at the very least, because that's interesting. My other self. What follows the extraordinary of an ordinary girl? When I was a little girl, I had the reddest hair you'd ever seen. I lived with my mother in a small village tucked away in the hills. I was never any good at magic, but I loved gardening, and I could grow all sorts of flowers and medicinal herbs. Behind my house was a low hill from which you could enjoy a wonderful evening view. That does not help, actually. I used to walk to the top of it every night and sit on a big old root and watch the sun go down. One day, my mother cut her hand on a glass I had broken. Though she washed the wound straight away, just as she always taught me, the cut soon became infected, and by the next morning she had a very high fever. I took care of the best I could, but several days passed without any improvement in her condition. Then one night, after I'd cried myself to sleep with worry, I woke up with a start to find myself standing in front of a strange door. I opened this door and walked through it to emerge on the top of my favorite hill. It looked just the same as it always did. Except for one thing. There was someone else there, sitting on the root and sobbing quietly. I took a sharp breath and thought to myself, could the girl sitting on the root actually be me? Her hair was red just as mine, and it glittered like a ruby in the setting sun. I was feeling quite sad myself, but the girl sitting on the root seemed absolutely inconsolable. Feeling sorry for her, I asked, "Are you alright? Why are you crying?" At this, the whooping girl lifted her face, giving me another shock. It was exactly like mine. I was so careless, and my blue bird flew away, she said. Oh, I did love it so. So that's why you're crying. I've been careless too, as it happens. I made my mother sick. I thought for a moment, then asked, what kind of bird was it? It was blue, bright blue. It was so very beautiful. My other mother's eyes are blue as well, I sighed, but they don't seem to sparkle like they did before she took ill. We carried on talking for a little while, and before long we became firm friends. She loved gardening too, and was enjoying gazing at the sunset from the crest of the hill. It seemed we had absolutely everything in common. Eventually I said, here, take this. It's a flower I grew. It's called a warm welcome, and birds love it. Maybe it might make your bird come back. I had already put some of these flowers at my mother's bedside to try and make her feel better, as well as some in her hair. Thank you, said the girl, smiling. Oh my, it really does smell wonderful. Hey, would you like to come to my house? I nodded, and off we went, down the hill together and into the girl's house. She placed the flower I'd given her next to the window. Before long, we heard a sound, and a blue bird flew in through the window. Chi-Chi, shouted the girl, recognizing her missing pet. The bird had flown straight for the vase that held the flowers. It seemed a little unsteady, as though one of its wings were injured, but I couldn't help feeling happy that the warm welcome I'd given the girl had made her bird come back. All of a sudden, I was in front of the strange door again. I walked through it, and I found myself lying in bed once more. It's just a dream, I sighed. And then I threw off the sheets and went to my mother's bedroom. Much to my surprise, though, I found she wasn't there. That's when I heard a sound coming from the kitchen and ran downstairs. Mother, I cried. Good morning, she replied cheerfully. You must have been wondering where I'd got to. I just felt so much better when I woke up this morning. Now then, would you like some breakfast? I'm famished. And my mother's blue eyes were sparkling once more. Every person in this world has a soulmate, a person in another world with whom they share a soul. Soulmates' descended destinies are intertwined, and occasionally they even overlap. So should you ever chance to step through a strange door, do not be surprised if you meet someone just like you. Okay. That's a fun little one. Although Oh, hey, Esther's bird is blue. Go figure. Temple of Trials. It's smiling at me. Oh yeah, and then after summer and during the summertime, I kind of want to pull out the Wii U and like play some Wii games and stuff, like some of the like Twilight Princess and the Wind Waker remake and stuff like that. Play some more Nintendo stuff. Maybe play a little Minecraft, especially if I can get the internet going, so I can play like after work or something to just relax with Minecraft and stuff. I think that could be a lot of fun. And then I don't know if next semester I'll be able to stream. I don't know what my schedule looks like for next semester because I'll be going to a different college. Instead of community college, I'll be going to a proper, like, bigger college. So I don't know, like, if I'm going to live on campus. I don't know yet if I'm going, like, what my schedule is going to look like. I have to figure that out here in the next month or so as well. So I really can't say for certain, but I might just have to do just YouTube videos where I, like, record myself playing a game and then I edit it slightly or don't edit it at all, depending on how you guys want it, and then just put it up either on this on the VOD channel or my my main channel, my one where I put the edited down videos. Honestly, that could be good. There are a couple of games that I really like that just like long RPGs that just aren't good for stream content, but would make fairly good Let's Plays. I think like games that are fairly long, but I can cut out like the grinding or like the parts in the middle or menuing and stuff like that. Or games that are just really long, so it's easier to like play them in short and bursts and like put up like I don't know, like 2 or 3 hours of gameplay up and do that like a few times a week. I don't know. We'll see. Let's get to the summertime. Yeah, I still got to pass both of my classes, so we'll see. We shall see. Blimey, it's proper impressive, this place, eh? Shrouded in an air of potent mystery it is. Did you expect less from the sacred haven built to train the mighty sages? Did you train here, Mr. Rashad? Of course. All who bear the name sage must pass the trials. Alicia would have taken the trials too. Oliver. To become a sage, the candidate must possess purity of heart, breadth of knowledge, and mastery of both spells and familiars. The temple both tests and tempers all of these qualities. And if we can't pass the trials, there's no way we'll ever be able to beat Shadar, is there? Precisely. But even the gifts granted you on passing the trials will not be enough. You'll need a far greater power to defeat the Dark Jinn. Well, I guess we better just focus on the trials for now, huh? You are ready. It is time to release the seal. Ooh. Beyond the store awaits the Supreme Sage. It must be opened by your own hand. Yes, sir. Oh, hello. Oh, you have the fast travel thing on your robes. Cool, we'll get the fast travel thing after we get done with this guy. We should also get the ability to get new familiars and stuff, too. That'll be good.
So this is the Supreme Sage, is it?
Your Honor, we have come to perform the trials.
Not me.
Huh?
Idiots! I'm the Supreme Sage.
Oh.
Couldn't see him.
That's just my stupid servant Ambopa.
What? Huh? Crikey, we got the wrong one. Can't believe it. The Supreme Sage is just a sweet little boy. Sweet? Ugh. Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor. I don't care. I am sweet and clever and handsome. I'm just so modest I don't like it when people would talk about it. I see. How did you lot get in here anyway? Only people with my permission are allowed to open the front door. It's been a long time, Your Honor. Is that you, Rashad? Blimey. When did you get so old? You're ancient. But you have not changed at all, I see, Master Solomon. Did you know my father when he was young? How strange. Father, you mean you're... Yes, Your Honor, I present my daughter Esther. Please forget of her rudeness. I don't care. When did I care about, What I care about is you having a daughter. How did that happen? You are so shy and rubbish. Oh well. Congratulations. Anyway, what are you doing here? What do you want? These children, Master Solomon. Oliver and Esther. I would ask that you allow them to take the trials. Really? If you're recommending them, you must think they're pretty good. That or you've gone bonkers in your old age. I see great potential in them both, but they lack power. Beginners, are you? And you want to get stronger? Why? What for? I need to defeat Shadar. What? You beat Shadar? You do realize what you're saying, don't you? Yes, Your Honor. And I'm going to help him. Oliver helped me, and now I'm going to pay him back. Fine. But the trials are hard. Really hard. I know, because I made them. We're ready, Your Honor. Ha! It looks like you might be. Okay, I'll let you do them. Thank you, Master Solomon. We'll pass all the trials. You'll see. You have my thanks, Your Honor. Then I will take my leave. Going already? Boring. You should stay here. What's wrong? Scared to see them fail or something? He's right, Mon. After all we've done for you, the least you can do is stick around and see these two through the flipping trials. I cannot. I have duties on my own to attend to. I will not remain a Babana seller forever. I must prepare to walk the path of the sage once more. That's not the real reason, is it, Father? Why are you so desperate to go home? Don't you see? He wants to take us to take the trials without any help. We have to prove we can make it on our own. You're right. Okay, Oliver. Let's do our best. Good luck with your preparations, Father. Don't sell all the Babanas, will you? Of course not, my child. When you complete the trials, you shall have all the Babanas you could wish for. Good luck. Come on, all this talking is boring. Let's start with the trials, shall we? Go and ask the stupid old Umbapa about what you have to do. Umbapa will explain the trials. You will listen. There are 3 trials. First is the trial of wits. The second trial is a test of friendship. Pass these trials and there is a third trial, the test of strength. It is the final trial. But first you must pass the first 2 trials. The first 2 trials are in the trial rooms to the left and right of you. To learn about these trials, ask the trial monitors in the trial rooms. Good luck in the trials. But yeah, the test of friendship. Oh, okay. Oh. Well met. This is the test of friendship. The road will open only to those who trust in each other and walk forward as one. Stand atop the glowing switches to begin. Oh, I have to move them with the left and right stick. Okay. Okay, this is kind of hard, but you know what? I played through all of the World Ends with you. It's not going to be that bad. Oh, shoot. I have to wait for them to load in? Okay. Oh, shoot. Gosh dang it, it's just like a little gap. What? Fine, I gotta let them load in or whatever. The music here kind of reminds me of Castle Oblivion music from Kingdom Hearts. Kind of. Guess that's not too off the mark, is it? Oh my gosh. Okay. I should probably be taking my time. It doesn't have to be that fast, it seems. But yeah. Got him over. Okay, now let's get her over. Oops, almost yeah, fell off. Oh, there's more. Okay. I think it's set up. Oh shoot. Okay. Have to hit the button probably for him as well. Where's this button? Hello. Thank you. Oh gosh dang it. Yeah, this is kind of hard. This is kind of tricky, not gonna lie. Do I have to start all the way over, or is this a checkpoint? Yeah, I think this is a checkpoint. I just go a little bit over. Dang it. Okay. Oh, I almost fell off again. Okay. You fell off. Where's the button there? I'd love to see a speedrunner do this. Like, the amount of, like, concentration and, like, it would be cool to see them running at full tilt, like, as fast as possible. Like, whoops. Bananas. Okay. Going this way and this way. He's gonna go down and he's gonna go up and then that way and then that way and then now he's over top of her and this is getting funky. Okay, pat your head and rub your tummy, huh? Oh gosh dang it. This is tricky. This is a tricky puzzle. Not in that, like, it's hard to... If it was just one person at a time, it would be pretty easy, but, like, trying to get both of them at the same time is pretty challenging. Especially with the time limit. Although maybe I'm going a bit too fast. I feel like I could probably be going a bit slower with them. Dang it! Yeah, you just gotta lose concentration for a second and... I was thinking this is like a kid's kind of RPG, but no, this is something you'd have to call mom and dad in for, or spend a long time doing if you were a kid, probably. Easy difficulty won't help you now. There we go. Nice. Okay. That was kind of tricky. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty tricky. I probably sped through it faster than I needed to, but yeah. Excellent. You have demonstrated the strength of the bond between you past the proof of friendship. Alright, let's see what the other puzzle is. Save here a minute. So we don't have to do that puzzle again. Broken-hearted girl. Testing times. Indeed. Although that other one was more testing my patience and... Oh. Test of wits, okay. No? Okay. So there must be a certain order they want these in then. It's probably something to do with the symbols themselves. No, the symbols are all the same. Maybe one wasn't locked in place securely enough. Nope, the door doesn't open. Is there a hint here? The dragon sees the warrior's sword, while the bird is shown his shield. The beast, meanwhile, looks to his right and sees an empty field. How would you ever get this without, like, knowing the riddle? Anyway, the dragon sees the warrior's sword, while the bird is shown his shield. The beast, meanwhile, looks to his right and sees an empty field. His right or our right? I'm gonna guess it's his right, since it says that. The beast looks to his right and sees an empty field. So the beast is all the way to the left. Okay, gotcha. I think I got it. I think I got it. Okay, so this guy has to be over here. This guy goes over here. This guy goes over here. Here. This guy goes here. There we go. Yep. Yeah, I'm not sure how you're supposed to figure that out without getting a hint there. That's kind of bad design. Maybe he said the riddle and I wasn't paying attention, but I don't think he did. Anyway, onwards. Oof. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Little puzzle here. Okay, so what's the end here? Let me see what it is. When they who lie above are one. Okay, yeah. So I just gotta match it. I just gotta match it. Okay. I should just check the hint every time because it seems like some of these are not. Okay. I was mishearing things. Ooh. Might be the game, because the cat will come and make a squeaky noise. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, so it has to be from my perspective. Gotcha. There. Okay, that makes more sense now. Okay. Let's move that off to the side for the moment. That too. That one, and then finally, last one. Just randomly got that part. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Alright, what's the... Yes, here it is. The bird is bound to the dragon and moon, and on a star he sits. The beast links warrior, moon, and star, yet not knows where he fits. The beast is bound to a... The bird is bound to dragon and moon, and on a star he sits. The beast links warrior, moon, and star, yet not knows where he fits. Okay, so the... Give that to me one more time. I'm gonna write that down in a sec. Let me just... Bird... Bound... to dragon... and moon... and... on a star... sits... The beast... links... warrior... moon... moon... star... yet knows not where he is. Okay. I got it. Okay. So let's go ahead and do this. Puppet on a string. Just a puppet on a string. The bird... okay, so the bird sits on a star somewhere. And he has to bound to dragon and moon. So there's only one star that goes to a moon and something else. So that's got to go there. The dragon has to go here because it has to sit... this has to link to a moon and a dragon. The beast links warrior, moon, and star. Beast links warrior, moon, and star. Moon and star. Just spot work. Here. Yeah, here. And then this goes here. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I just had to write out the riddle. Just trying to keep that in my head while also trying to figure out the riddle is a bit annoying. Okay. Not too bad. Cool. Proof of wits. Keep your eyes and ears open. Knowledge will serve. It's not often brute force. It's not always brute force that wins the day. Often the world is mightier than the deed. Word is mightier than the deed. I understand. Thank you very much. Yeah, but actions speak louder than words. I think about that sometimes. Like, I talk a lot and I think a lot of things, but I don't do a lot of them. If I did a fourth of all the things I've thought about doing, I'd have done a lot more and failed and succeeded a lot more. You passed the first 2 tests. Not bad. Now we know you're good friends and you're not completely stupid. And we also know my powers of encouragement and support can work miracles. Tidy. They had nothing to do with it. Anyway, Oliver, it's time. Final test. What is it, Mr. Solomon? Ah, everyone knows that. It's the test of strength, stupid. It's a test of your combat ability. You've guessed what you have to do, haven't you? We're going to have to fight somebody, huh? Oh, aren't you clever? But not just anyone. You're going to get your hands beaten and... Oh, but I didn't want him smashing the place up, so I've prepared a special place for you to fight in. Anyway, you'll probably need a rest first because you're so small and weak. I'll be waiting here when you're ready. Yes, Your Honor. We'll probably have to fight a bodyguard-looking guy. So let me just save. Oh, don't go stretching and yawning, Mr. Drippy. Get me. Yep. Let's try the test of strength. Race in my special secret place. Watch this.
Door, up from the floor. Abracadabra.
Amazing! He conjured a door out of thin air. You have to go through it to get where we do the test of strength. It's a little place called the Solaceum. Tidy. You ready for the final test, Ollie boy? You have to pass it. We just have to. I'm ready. Come on, you guys. The Solaceum. That's a pretty good pun. I'll give him that. It's a pretty good pun.
This is the final trial.
This looks a bit flippin' serious.
Ooh.
Jeepers!
Creepers. Oh, that's a big boy.
Oliver, look!
I was expecting the bodyguard. Ashura, the final test of the Temple of Trials. Okay. Oh, he's more susceptible from the back. Shoot, I didn't defend in time. Alright, let's switch over to Oliver. Oi, Ollie boy! The species here got a big old shield protecting his back in it. Better give him a whacking from the front, I reckon. Oh. I thought it was weaker there, not stronger. Okay. Oops. Shoot. Time again. I'll definitely need to heal after this. That's what I was trying to do. I wonder if healing touch can... Oops, nope, nope. Oh shoot, I can't use spells. Okay, provisions. Nope. We still don't have a reviving. And we don't have anything to get rid of Nyx. Alright, for the moment, let's throw out Smitey. Oh, defend. Got it this time. A lot less damage though. Oh! I wonder if that got Esther back up. I guess we'll see after this. Nope. Damage a single enemy. 45 damage, not bad. Oh, keep running. Looks like he lets out like a kind of pulse attack when he does that. Oh, defend. Oh, just in time. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Ooh. Grab this key. Oh! Okay, looks like we can heal ourselves up. Like defended just in time. Spells, healing touch. Get away from him a minute. Go for that MP. But oh, faded out. Okay. Let's wait until he does mind over matter thing, and we'll bring out the Smitey. Getting ready for his next attack. Switch out the way that one. Oh, nice. Got a lucky counter. Drop the HP. Oh. Defended. Okay. We gotta get back to Oliver a minute. Oh, he's jumping. Whoa. Okay. Oops. Let's get some distance. We'll use healing touch. Oh, run. Okay. Broke pulse. Does a decent amount of damage to him. Do it one more time. Oh, that was it. Okay. Neato! Nice. Got some levels for everybody. Man, Esther got up to level 12. Dang. I guess maybe we should have gotten Esther some more levels. Heh, you passed the test of strength. We did it! Oliver, we did it! We sure did. That's the last trial. You passed them all. Oh, I got you a graduation present. Here. Bridge spell. Nice. Broom spell. New spells? Thank you very much, Master Solomon. Tidy. They look proper useful ones, too. Of course they are, stupid. I wouldn't give them rubbish ones, would I? Anyway, it's time for the main event. My specialist subject. Familiars. I'm going to teach you the secrets of creature taming. Yes! Finally! Creature taming? Ooh, that sounds interesting. You're a bit annoying, but at least you're enthusiastic. Okay, let's first talk about serenading. What's serenading? I'm just about to tell you, aren't I, stupid? It's something you can't do without a special instrument for a start. Instrument? So that means... Yep, leave it to me, Oliver. I'd better give it to you before we carry on. Mbappa? Master? Oh, what a pretty lyre. I think that's a lyre. It's not like a full harp, it's like a lyre. I think it's called a lyre.
Master.
Here, take this. It's called the Heart-Winning Harp.
I guess it's a harp. It looks more like a lyre, doesn't it?
Wow,
Like
it's beautiful.
Lyre? hold up. Liar. No, my bad. Liar is like the Greek thing. Okay. And just harp. It's not just beautiful, it's useful too. You can play it to tame creatures and make them your familiars. It's probably easier to show you than explain. You're quite slow after all. Ooh, I want the one on the right. I prepared 3 creatures for you to tame. Pick one you like the look of. Yes, Your Honor. You can tame creatures during battle. Try it out with these ones. Don't look so scared. They're my pets. They won't attack you. Wimps. But how do I tame them? Well, every now and again, when you beat a creature, it will be so impressed it will fall in love with you. And if that happens, yucky hearts will appear above its head like this. Aw, that's sweet. Anyway, when you see the hearts, it's time for you to play a serenade. If you manage not to mess it up, the creature becomes tame and joins as one of your familiars. That seems simple enough. It doesn't matter who beats a creature. It can still go all gooey and girly and lovey-dovey. But only you can tame it, Esther. So if we want a creature to join us, Esther has to play the song? I just said that, didn't I? Stop asking stupid questions and give it a try. Yes, Your Honor, but which one shall we pick? Why do we have to flip and pick? Can I give them a whole lot of them? The Sinji so-and-so. What's the matter? Spoiled for choice? Well, when you finish moaning and groaning, just let me know which one you want me to give you completely for free. Okay, let's look in the book. So we've got the duck, what was it? The duck from Annoying Goose Game or whatever it was. We got a wisp guy, and we've got that thing I was looking at before. Let's kind of look and see what they look like. Book here. There it is. So, okay, so I think, where was it? Guess we'll just keep flipping through till I see one, huh? I already passed it. There it is, Lagoon Naiad. These sand creatures derive their healing powers from the magical stones they carry. The stones themselves are said to disappear when the owners die. Poison Begone, Spring Water, Healing Tears, Sea Stars, Blunt. So a healer, sea naiads, and can go into a lesser spotted naiad or a greater naiad. Light of Life, Shower Curtain, Late Relief, and more. Upsy Daisy, Rockabye Baby, Twinkle Twinkle, and more. I kind of like the look of that one. Let's see the other ones, though. Let's see, we're looking for Chunky Honker. There it is. These charming creatures, whom some believe are born from the hearts of music lovers, communicate via a series of staccato parps from their shiny brass beaks. Honk. Oh, it was Annoying Goose Game, right? Trumpy Pumper and Honky Tonker. Nice. Body Blast, Doughy Drops. Yoo-hoo, Purifying Pulse. Okay. And then finally we have Boggly Boo. Yes. Bigger Boggle, Hoggle Boggle, Moggle Boggle. Creatures are not considered to be evil. They do have a childlike love of mischief. Their favorite trick is creeping up behind travelers and flicking their ears. Enlighten, Flink Flame, Thunderspark. Plasma Ball, Hot Huff, Cross. So like a magical one? I do like the one on the right the most. I don't think it matters too much because we'll be able to get all of them eventually. So this is a healer. This is a bit more of a magic like abilities one. I'm not sure what this one does. I like the look of this one, and I like having more healers. Let's go with this one. We'll be able to get the rest eventually anyway. Peewee! This cute creature's called a Naiad, so there. It's not a very good at normal attacks, but it's got some decent magical ones. It's a great healer, so it's helpful to have around. You should definitely choose that one over there. They're rubbish. This one's called a Buglaboom. I have a stupid name, but it can scare off the pants off of people even worse than me. It packs a hefty punch and it can learn some pretty nasty tricks, too. You should definitely choose that one. Okay. A stupid looking one's called a Shonky Honker. It's got good defense and magical attack, and it can put enemies to sleep as well. It's a bit of an all-rounder, I suppose. I mean, right now, the only one healing is Oliver. I think I'll take the Naiad. Really? Well, you might as well do it the same way you do when you... In case you've forgotten, that means... Okay.
Here we go!
Right then, daughter of Rashad, are you ready? You're the only one who can use that harp, so you'd better try it out, hadn't you? Right, listen. There are 3 creatures here. You have to pick one to be your new familiar. You have to know how to tame a creature, don't you? You know how to tame a creature, don't you? First, you have to beat it in battle. These ones are friends of mine, so I've told them not to fight back when you bash them. Well, come on, beat up that creature that you want to be your new best friend. I was just about to say that. Like, hello, friend. Oh, she gets a different attack pattern now. Or maybe I just didn't notice her attack pattern because we haven't had her out. Whatever it is, she's not very strong, is she? Ha! Look at that. It's up on its feet again. Creatures do that sometimes when you beat them in battle. See the yucky pink hearts over its head? That means you can tame it. If Esther's near a creature with hearts over its head, she can use her heart command. Then she can choose whether to play a serenade to tame it or let it go back to the wild. But it won't. If you don't choose quickly, it'll run off anyway. I've told these ones not to run away because you're beginners and you're probably rubbish.
Are you ready?
You tamed the Lagoon Naiad. Nice. Okay. Experience. Oh, you get some experience for that too. Okay. Gemma. Gems. Wait, I got 90. Nay. Oh, gonna put us. Gosh dang it, now I gotta do this all over again. Okay. There. Okay. Nay. We did it! We tamed a creature. Heh, not bad for a try, I suppose. Like I said, anyone can be a creature, but Esther has to play the song to tame it. So you'll have to work together if you want to get more familiars. I know it's hard for selfish brats like you, but you'll just have to try. Yes, Master Solomon, we understand. You know, huh, Esther? Oh, and you can have 3 more familiars as well as the ones you use in battle. Tidy, but what happens if we get all overexcited and tame more familiars than we got room for? Then you'll have to speak to a little friend of mine. Look over there a sec. What a funny looking thing. Is he a familiar too? Don't be stupid. That's the rep from the familiar retreat. They'll take any familiars you don't need off your hands and keep them safe back at the retreat. Oh, there's useful. Looks like you'll be keeping busy then, eh, Esther? I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to see what kinds of creatures there are out there to tame. You can find familiar retreat holes in every town you visit, and even in some dangerous places too. I think I've seen some in places we've been already. Hang on. Looks like your familiar's ready to metamorphose. What? Blimey, I have to teach you about that as well, do I? You don't know anything. Fine, I'll teach you about metamorphosis too. But give me a break first, will you? Explaining this is going to give me a face ache. Okay. You'll need one of these. Here. Got a sun drop. Is this some kind of treat? That's not just any old treat. Look, just try it, will you? I'm bored of talking. Give it to that mite you've got there. Feed it to him in the creature cage, you mean? Okay, here goes. Metamorphable. Cool. Sundrop allows a sun sign familiar to metamorphose into a second form. I think he's gotten... oh, if you got up to level 50, you could get him a pretty good move, probably. Okay, but I don't think I can for the tutorial. Yeah, we'll have to do it some other time. There's 2 evolutions after all, so we'll just do it for the other one. If I get that far into the game. What's that noise? Mighty metamorphized into Mighty Might. Number of different tricks Mighty can perform in battles increased by 1. Neato, look at my familiar. That's metamorphosis. When a familiar gets big enough, you can feed it special treats to make them change into a newer version. Metamorphosis. Got it. When familiars metamorphize, they get stronger, look different, and learn better tricks. They also get to gobble up more gems, meaning you can teach them even more tricks. Treats you need to feed a familiar to make it metamorphose depends on this sign, something you never would have worked out on your own. Oh, and here's another piece of priceless wisdom you don't deserve. When familiars metamorphize, they go back to level 1, but that doesn't mean you're back to square 1. Once you train them up, they'll be much more powerful than they were before. Whether you metamorphize your familiars is not up as up to you. Some idiots prefer to stick with what they've got. Do what you want, I don't care. Now you don't need anything else explaining, do you? Need anything else explaining, do you? You're fine with that, what I've told you, right? Yes, Master Solomon. Good. I hate explaining all that stuff. Anyway, if you want to hear all the boring details again, you can just ask that boring old telling sign we got there. Did somebody say my name? It is as his supremacy says. I can replicate his explanation in minute detail at any time you choose. You need only ask and... Boring. You haven't changed. Anyway, now you know how it all works, you can get out there and tame loads of different familiars and make them metamorphose. Thank you very much, Your Honor. Ta, you are supreme dude. Right, where to next then? Can we go back to Elma Moon real quickly? I want to see how my father's getting on. Sure, we can ask him about the other great sages too. Goodbye, Master Solomon. Thanks for everything. Don't mention it. I mean it. Shut up and get lost. What a bratty sage. Oh well. Oh, oof. What's his stats at now? Oh, not too bad. His stamina's higher. Okay. Let's what do I want to get? I want to get one of those spiders. We also have a quest to go back over to the forest a minute, so we'll probably do that, actually. We'll do the quest and we'll get a spider. Should I do that before I go back over to the town? I wonder. Well, let's get a... Okay, so... It's kind of far out of the way. Maybe we should get over to the town and then see how we're doing on health and everything. What's that rumbling noise, Holy Boy? Ain't your stomach, is it? Oh my goodness, look over there. Whoa. Knickers, that ain't good. Oh no, Old Smoky is erupting. Old Smoky? It's a volcano over to the west of Alma Moon. Proper huge it is. I am no scientist, but I reckon this is the reason this whole region is nice and warm. Well, it shouldn't be erupting. There's a massive, great big boulder blocking the crater to stop that from happening. Jeepers, do you think it's come loose somehow? After all these hundreds of years, not without some serious encouragement, it hasn't. There's nothing in the old stories about it ever having been dislodged before. It's an unprecedented disaster we've got on our hands, is it? Crikey, Alma Moon could be in danger. We have to go to Old Smoky. What? We have to put the boulder back and stop the volcano from erupting. This is not how volcanoes work at all, by the way. If you see a volcano erupting, don't go and try to put a giant stone in it. You're joking, ain't you? It's the hottest flipping flip out there, man. This is by years an Arctic by comparison. We'll be burnt to cinders. But didn't you bring me here to save the world? You have to go. We have to save Alma Moon. He's right. We passed the trials, didn't we? We can do this. Why, you little beauties. It's enough to make a grown fairy cry seeing how far you've come. All right, I'm game. Let's save the day. Onward to Old Smoky. All right, let's go. right, we'll do that at some point. We'll probably do Old Smoky tomorrow. How are we doing on time? Yeah, we'll probably do Old Smoky tomorrow. Let's capture some new familiars if we can, and do some side quests. And then we'll do Old Smoky tomorrow.
Here goes!
Dang, that hurt. Right, he's not as strong as he was before. He's still pretty strong. This is level 1 too. Yeah, it looks like Metamorphosis. Pretty good. But it's, you know, only available with items and after leveling and stuff. Nice level 3. Okay. Oh, didn't see you there. You didn't get the drop on us, did you? Nope, you didn't. Okay.
We're under attack!
Notice. Guess we'll need to heal up in a minute after this. There we go. Why did that duck noise sound like Sora? Let's see. Let's do. We might also end a little bit early here because nobody has been watching this whole stream. So if you've been watching the VOD, yeah, nobody's been here besides you. So thanks for watching, I guess. But yeah. So. No offense, but like, if I'm gonna grind by myself, I might as well put end the stream and watch some YouTube videos. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's capture some. Let's go capture one of the Speediters and do that quest, and then we can. I'll probably take a little bit of time. I'm not sure the drop rate on the Speediters too, like how often that they become part of the party. And I'll probably muck around and get some more familiars if I can for tomorrow, and we'll head off to the volcano.
Let's do it!
Tomorrow.
Here goes!
Then again, I shouldn't do too much. Maybe I'll just do some grinding and get like Smitey back up to like level 15 or whatever tomorrow, tonight. Because I'll have a whole week to like capture a bunch of different familiars and level them up after tomorrow's stream. So I shouldn't overdo it. Anyway. Ba, 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 ba. What was I talking about? Like before all that story stuff happened? I think I was talking about DS stuff, like the DS games and all that. But yeah.
Let's go!
Oh, actually, I was looking at like some fan translated stuff. There was a Ni no Kuni game on the DS actually. Apparently, it came with a giant like book, and that's the reason it was never ported over. And you had to use like the tome to like play the game. There's a PDF version for the English stuff that came along with the translation. 1 down, 9 to go. Oh, I have to kill a bunch of those bone guys too. Okay, I should be killing some. See if I can get one as a familiar too.
Let's go! Here goes!
Esther is down. Oh shoot, I gotta get away. Okay. just healed. I couldn't defend in time because of the healing animation. Oh, there's some help. Go, Smitey. Good job, Smitey.
Nito!
3 down, 7 to go. Gosh dang. Trying to get into the forest over there.
Let's go! Here goes!
Oh, I forgot to heal this. This is gonna die pretty quickly unless we get this cover shot down. Yep, okay. I'll have to heal after
Nice
this.
splash!
There we go. Okay. There's also some areas we can get to now in the first part of the area, if we backtrack,
Let's
but
go!
I don't think we're supposed to go there yet, because we have the make bridge spell now, so but we'll probably have to go back to that town, it looks like, for the plot at some point, probably to get to one of the other stages, so we'll just focus on cleaning up this area, maybe go back for some familiars or something, but yeah. Ooh, chocolate. Yep, we're on the right track. Ignore him if we can. Oh, he's running away from us. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, we took down one group of them pretty easily, so... Oh, there's a resource gathering spot. Maybe we should check that out a minute. Means we got that boar coming after us. Okay. Oop. Okay. He missed. Alright, finally back into the forest. We'll go ahead and or give that guy his wife's thing. Oh, he's running around over there. Okay, and there's a good spot to like save and heal over there. Is it just me or the monsters by here looking a bit lively? Huh? Why? What's going on? Ah, I know, man. They sniffed that lunch basket, ain't it? Probably wondered what their appetite has. Oh, jeepers. Guess we gotta be real careful. Okay. Save and heal. We'll fight some spiders. See if we can get a one as a familiar here. A minute. But yeah, it looks like if I don't have to, I shouldn't evolve familiars until they've learned all the tricks they can. It's too bad it makes you evolve the mite there, because I would have rather left it till like level 50, honestly, and then done it. Door boar and a worker bone.
Come on!
Rumbler. Okay.
Here goes!
Oh man, we're doing a lot of damage to these guys. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's why they were running away.
Nito!
I wonder what the rates are on familiars. We'll see. Doesn't seem to be extremely high. Ooh, there's 3 of them.
Stay calm now.
Of course I'm calm. Okay.
Nito!
Fling flame. Fling flam. Fling flam. Okay. Hoppity hop, 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 hop. There we go. Round. Don't mind me. Or do mind me, I guess. Oh, we got
Here we go.
Tykes are kind of cute too.
Here goes!
All these guys aren't too bad. I'd like to get as many as possible. We'll see. How things go over the next week or so, I guess. How much time I want to spend, you know, trying to get new familiars.
Nice work.
Okay. And then we're gonna go over and around. Gotta constantly check that map. Not great with directions. No spiders so far. That's a disappointment.
We're under attack.
Here goes!
I wonder if there's ways to increase the odds of getting a familiar, like, to like.
We did it.
I'll Google it at some point here. But yeah, I think let's just do the side quest and whether we get a spider or not. I'm gonna finish up the stream here. Okay, now we gotta go back to Alma Moon and tell his wife that cheesy one-liner and leave the quest.
We can do this.
Here goes!
Come to think of it, I don't remember seeing the pom-pom in the book menu or whatever.
Easy.
It still sounds like Sauron. Oh right, I was gonna check. Let's see, which does better with. Okay, we don't have one that does better with these two. Man, his stamina is pretty low, or like lower than normal, I should say. Healing tier, point a healing. Okay. Can you use that out of battle? I guess not. That's unfortunate. I was hoping we could have Esther also do some of the burn cost of trying to keep people healed up in the party, but looks like Ollie will have to do most of the work. This would probably happen, TBH,
Stay calm.
considering I'm British.
Here goes!
I was just thinking, why would there be British people in Michigan, like slash Detroit? It's because obviously the British took over America in this timeline. Or maybe it never left America. Although I have to say, if or holidays, yeah, I suppose. But I have to say though, if this is an alternate reality where America is still British, then they have a poor sense of naming. What's the name of the town? Oh,
Esther, leave it to me.
it's
Are you ready?
it's called Engine Town or whatever it was. You tamed the Sorbor.
We did it.
Nice. We've got our first new familiar that we captured. Wasn't what I wanted, but I'll take it. Nice. Can now metamorphose. Keep the Sorbor? Yeah. Simeon? Simeon. Simeon. Let me just make one adjustment and then, yeah, there we go. Perfect. Simon. It's Simon. What did you think I was saying? It's Simon, obviously. Obviously.
You guys! Here goes!
I mean, Pokemon fight too. Like, that's like one of the big criticisms of Pokemon, isn't it? That like it's just dog fighting. It's just kids doing dog fighting. Okay. Dog fighting with gods, yeah. Just like Arceus is the god of this world. Okay, but tell that to my Master Ball. Yeah. They always want to have the legendaries on the front of the box, but with how many games they've had and how they have legendary, like multiple legendaries inside of different games, like the amount of legendaries has really been bloated over the years. Especially with people like farming like legendaries and shinies and stuff, and like services that'll just trade you shinies by sitting in their Twitch chat. Who would win, a literal god or some random 10-year-old? Does the random 10-year-old have a Master Ball? If so, then obviously they win. Obviously. Of course. Ooh, Skelly Boy. We gotta kill a bunch of those, don't we? Get that. I was hoping to get a Spider while we were in there, but maybe I'll have to do that off stream. Oh, he's running. Oof. Yeah, I made some good progress today. I made it to the next town. We now have the ability to get familiars. We got a new party member. Don't know, they're somehow a champion, yeah.
We did it!
And the literal god isn't even like level 100. 5 down, 5 to go. It's like what, level 50 or something? Okay. Oh, Bonehead. What?
We're under attack!
Here goes!
Not even a god can beat technology, I suppose not.
We won!
There's an old, like, German saying, I think, that's like, even the gods are powerless in the face of stupidity, or something like that. Kind of funny. I think it's kind of funny. Just another way of saying there's no cure for stupid, I guess.
Let's go! Here goes!
Yeah, okay.
We won!
You know, the good thing about the fact that this stream has had very few people in it, or like, and by few, I mean none that have talked, is I can probably use all the same points that I talked about today and use them tomorrow and nobody will know. Nobody will know. I cannot speak German.
Let's do it!
Esther, leave it to me.
Roger!
That's the quote, yeah. I figured it as much. I just can't read German or speak German. Oh wait, I could give you an approximation of like
Esther,
phonetically reading it out, but I probably wouldn't be very close. Nice. I tamed the floret.
We won!
Hey, level 16 for Oliver. Some ice cream. Ice cream. Against stupidity, the gods themselves contend in vain is the translation. Yeah, probably that's the direct translation. Blossom, no. Lure, petal, daisy, blossom. Man, these are all bad. What was that name of the lady from the Bee movie? Bee movie lady. Yeah. Who plays the... No, not who plays. I want to know her name. Talking to Bee. Where's Bee Benson? Okay, here's the plot from IMDb. Oh, there it is. Vanessa. Vanessa Bloom. Okay. Yeah, Vanessa is about right. I remember, it reminds me of back in high school. We got our English teacher to pull up that one scene of the Bee movie where it's the dream sequence. I used to own a Bible, IDKY, because Bibles are like one of the most printed and like most distributed and most sold books of all time. Like literally, it's the most like, there's the most copies of the Bible of any book in the world. That's why I'd read it in my free time. Even if you don't believe it, it's pretty it's got some pretty interesting stories in there. So yeah, I remember, and we got our English teacher to play the one scene from the Bee movie of the dream sequence where they're flying around, and all of a sudden the plane she's flying explodes after it crashes into a rock, and then it like drops on the ground and then explodes again. I believed it, yeah. Well, I mean, I still believe it. At least I haven't found anything better. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm ignorant. But so far, I still believe it. I haven't found anything better. I think that some people's interpretations of it are really weird. And I think that some people say they will believe it or like say that they have all the answers. But yeah. Is it the one where Jesus whips a bunch of merchants because they're trying to sell in a temple and like overturns their tables? Well, he doesn't whip the merchants, but he like whips their cattle and stuff to like get them to run off, and he like flips over the tables because they're trying to like sell stuff to people inside of the like temple. That's like one of the ones people know. It was a child with two mothers. Oh, the split the baby one. Yeah. Like both the two women both claimed the baby as their own, and like Jesus is like, okay, or like whoever it was like, okay, fine, we'll just cut the child in half so you can both have half of the baby. Is that fine? And like one of the women was like, yeah, that's fine by me, and the other one was like, no, of course not, I'm not doing that. And it's like, oh, okay, so that's the real mother there. Because the real mother wouldn't actually want their baby cut in half. They'd rather have their baby raised by somebody else than the baby cut in half.
Are you ready?
Turbandit.
You did it!
Nice. Turbandit. Bandit, Benjamin, Turbangella, Turberry. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna call you Nope. We'll call you Miss. I want to go back to the capitals. Miss Paint. Also known as MS Paint. I can... Oh, okay. Alright, let's go back and turn in that quest a minute. Maybe we should kill a couple more skeletons, because we only need to kill a couple more for that other quest, too. I know a cool name wouldn't fit, though. What would be a cool name for one of those? I'm always bad at naming Pokemon. Like in Pokemon games, I usually just leave them as the default.
Here goes.
I've gotten a bit better at it. I know why, I just never bothered naming my Pokemon. I do now that I'm on Jormungandr. Isn't that like Norse, isn't it? It's like a weapon? I'm trying to remember what that is. Or is it like a person? The name sounds familiar. It's from some I think from Norse mythology. At the very least, the spelling would indicate that. It's Norse, yeah. Jormungandr. I've heard that bandied around. I think it's a weapon. I believe it's a serpent. Oh. Is that the, like, serpent that, like, guards the world tree or something? I'm trying to remember.
Stay calm now.
Here goes.
It's interesting that there's a lot of, like, different, like, serpents in, like, different mythologies. Like, Christianity has, the devil, like, inhabiting the serpent to talk to Eve in the Garden of Eden, you know? You've got the serpent in, I believe, Egyptian mythology. That's, like, where I think Ouroboros is from, where if it ever lets go of its own tail, it's, like, trying to constantly eat itself, and if it ever lets go of its own tail, like, things will, like, go out of chaos. Oh, okay.
Stay calm now.
Yeah. It's interesting. It's definitely interesting that, like, so many different, like, cultures and, like, religions have, like, stuff about, like, one specific animal.
Easy.
Come on, we need to kill one more bony boy. There he is. Come here, you. Come here, bony boy. Oh, he's trying to run, is he? Too late. Can't get away from me, bonehead.
Watch this. Here goes.
I'd like to get one of these guys for the party, but I've not gotten one. I should probably take the monkey out and put something in that I want to level up. Because the monkey's got plenty of XP. You fulfill the conditions of the following task. Okay. Yeah, I killed enough with the boneheads. Hel, the goddess of death, Jormungandr, the serpent that surrounds the world, and Fenrir, the wolf. Loki is also credited with giving birth to Slampir, the Odin's 8-legged horse, and are his kids. Yeah, Loki gets around. Loki gets around. You obtained a bottle of spring water. Whew.
Here we go.
Here goes.
Yeah. Most of my knowledge of the like different mythologies comes from, who is that guy? The one who writes Percy Jackson books. I can't remember the name off the top of my head right now. I'm trying to think. Oh, no, Lewis Carroll is Alice in Wonderland. No, I can't remember. I can't remember off the top of my head. But the guy who writes the Percy Jackson books has done, you know, books about different mythologies. I think he's gotten a lot better at writing since he first did Percy Jackson. Because I remember reading through all those books as I got older. He legit got banged by a horse. Yeah, he did. Loki gets around. He has banged and been banged a lot. In many different forms. Yeah, even the, like Loki in the MCU has been known to change his appearance to that of a woman sometimes. Okay, I think the person who gave us the quest was over here, right? Okay, don't discriminate even if it's a crime. Okay. Oh, bone sword and some guilders, nice. And 3 stamps. That finishes out one of the stamp cards. Nice. Three merit stamps. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Maybe we should go talk to the girl's father a minute, too. I think we're gonna wrap it up here soon. It's been almost 4 hours already. Oh, shoot. Okay, we can't talk to him until after we do the volcano thing. Yeah, I think we gotta tackle the volcano tomorrow. Oh, he needs motivation, right? Yeah, I think I gotta wrap it up here. Oof. It's been 4 hours. I'll be back here tomorrow. Thanks for coming by, Cheese King. Sorry that I have to end stream here a minute, but, you know, it is what it is. I'll be back tomorrow if you want to hang out some more around the same time. Yeah, we'll keep playing some more of this game. Enjoy life, you too. Yeah, you too. I will see you tomorrow, maybe. And hey, in case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I'll bring more mythology tomorrow. I'll be counting on it. All right. I'll see you guys all later. See you, Cheese King.